The heck's going on there, Drippy? You're like gifting people subs and stuff? What the heck? The question is, do you even have a sub? I don't even think Drippy has a sub. You gotta like gift one to yourself, bro. You're kind of missing out there. Oh, come on. There we go. Stuff wasn't working. Oh no. And as you guys can see, we're starting today's stream a little bit earlier than usual, because I want to fly in to the airport that we're starting at for GA Tuesday. You like the ads? Oh, okay, okay. I mean, I guess that's valid. If you really like the ads, you weirdo. Anyways, today we're flying out of Nashua, which is like this little delta just outside of Manchester. And you know, it's a pretty cool airport. It's like, it's one of the flights that they had you do for the VFR Wings flights up here in the Boston area. You know, you flew from Boston up to Nashua, then you did a cross country with whatever airports around, and then you came back to Boston for that whole thing. And so I plan to fly out of here, go towards the Concorde VOR, of course avoiding the Charlie. Hey, Defiance, yeah, happy GA Tuesday. And then from there, you know, I'll fly the radials outbound, but just in case, I've got Hanover there that I'll go towards, plus the DME just in case if I need it. And then there's Lebanon right there. What do you mean I just have to be extra? What do you mean, bro? Also, is my sim sound turned off? It might be. It sometimes does that because I'll mute it for the ATC streams. Magenta Tuesday? Nah, we ain't doing no magenta. All our lines are green and yellow and orange and stuff. We ain't got no magenta lines in this plane. Yes, there's GPS, but I'm not going to use it. Alright, so we'll go ahead and turn on the beacon and nav lights. We'll go prime the engines. Actually, wait, no. Wait. Are these on? No, they're not. There we go, that's primed. What if my lines are red? Am I dead? Probably. Probably about to run into a mountain. Alright, and then we'll start the back engine. You can see the shadow of it over there. At least you could. Hey guys, you know what's cool about the scenery I got here? This is the same scenery I used back when I did the whole... what do you call it? The whole Wings VFR flight thing. You know, it's great scenery. You got all the parking spots everywhere and stuff. You got like the whole control tower there. Ah, that's kind of disappointing. The thing in the radar in the middle doesn't move, doesn't spin. That'd be cool. But then again, this came out 2 years ago, and there's been, you know, different advances in technology in terms of flight sim scenery since then. And we'll get alternator on for that engine. And we'll bring up the power a little bit and make the mixture half so we're not fouling the spark plugs, and then start the other one. Which 7.3 do you have? I have the 7 and the 800. And there goes that one. Bring the throttle up a little bit. Down the mixture. And the alternator on. There we go. Now the thing is, I got to get some frequencies plugged in here. First of all, we're starting with Concorde 112.9. Actually, wait, avionics. Not that we're gonna use those. At least this. Just planning to get the 700 this weekend. Go for it, bro. Come on, can this turn on any slower or faster? I mean. That'd be great. I mean, bro, working title, they did a great job on making this thing where it's mostly realistic. Like, it goes through the whole startup process and all that. Alright, what was it? 112.9er? I actually need my old comms panel here. I always take it off of the top of the Bravo so I can see my other screen when I'm doing other things. So at 112.9er right there. And then I'll also put in Lebanon DME 113.7. Put that in COM 2 also. Alright, so we have that. You've never used nav during GA Tuesday? Wait, you mean you've never done radio-based navigation? Bruh, you're doing it wrong. It's either radio-based navigation or you just look out the window and see where you're going. You don't need no GPS. Like, usually what I do that, so I can't even see it. I'm on 2.8 because ATC is not online right now. And you know what? I think we're already ready to go. And we'll get flaps 1 set. Nothing else around the cockpit looking any kind of crazy or anything. We already have 6 hours in this plane, dang. Yeah, I think we're set. Ready to go. Actually, what runway we're using? That would be smart to look up. Because we have runway 14 and tree 2. Is this north up? No, it's not. So 14 and tree 2. Current weather is 110 at 7. So we'll go out and use runway 14. So we'll just taxi north east on Alpha after we actually taxi down a bit. Alright. And we're in a non-movement area. We don't really need to announce our stuff, to be honest. Actually, I just realized I didn't put in the NDB frequency. I gotta do that. Which is 276. Dang it. I should steer the plane first. Ooh, I looked up just in time there. We'll get this going down Alpha. Nashua traffic, pilot Capture 41 is a Skymaster. Taxiing down Alpha to runway 14. Nashua traffic.
Nashua traffic, number 2 Slickers,
Gosh.
runway 14 Alpha. No traffic.
Dude doesn't even know how to what the airport name is. Oh, wait, I gotta push it in. Two 7-6, there it is. And swap it in. Oh, fuck. Because I'm getting distracted and doing things while I'm taxiing, that's not good. Yep, got the lawnmower. Betcha that's the run-up area right there. And Nashua traffic, Pilot Club Tree 41, taking runway 14, be VFR to the north to Nashua. Move the mixture up down there. And then we're off. Rotate, maybe? There it goes. That little speedometer there, it doesn't like to stay in one spot. This man's, bro. Nashua traffic, Pilot Club Tree 41, left cross under my 14, will be departing on the downwind, Nashua. So we have to stay below the Charlie, which is 2,500 feet. Bro, can you like get your radio phraseology right, at least, if you're gonna come fly with me? Like, we keep telling you the right way and you keep not doing it. Gonna annoy like everyone that knows what they're doing. Oh wait, the cow flaps are supposed to be closed. Forgot about that. Moving this sun though, what the heck? Hey Viz, how you doing? What's my next stop? Lebanon. For the GA Tuesday. Oh wait, no, I haven't busted the... Just busted the Charlie. I'm 1,000 feet below it. We're good. Go ahead and hit the heading mode there. I'm not even busting the airspace, bro. I mean, if you look at the thing there, it's 2,500, and my altitude is 1,600 there at the bottom. We're fine. Hydrate, drink saliva, bro. No. I got my water. He's still over there? Can't tell from here. I don't need to call clear the runway, bro. I literally called left crosswind that you know signifies that I'm clear of the runway. Like, that happened like what, 5 minutes ago? I mean, look at all the scenery out here, though. Some pretty cool stuff.
Nashua traffic, November 22 Echo, taking off from a 1-4 for northwest departure, Nashua traffic.
You're on the wrong frequency. That's your own fault, bro. Yeah. Squeaking on me. Almost got to use WD-40 on this mic arm. How you doing, Sky? Welcome on in. You flying the GA Tuesday tonight, I guess? Now, I want to see when Boston Center comes online to get some flight following. Because, I mean, you bet they're going to be online. Probably. Actually, I'm going to go ask Mark if they will be online. Bro, if it was Sheed, that'd be excellent, bro. But I kind of doubt it. You know, he's got his whole airline job and stuff.
November 22 Echo, Nashua traffic clear, runway 14 last fall, Nashua traffic.
Yeah, nah, I don't need to ask him, really. Okay, we're passing 4,000. I'm going to go up to 4,500, and we can actually go direct to VOR now. Just because we're well clear of the Charlie. Actually, we're higher than it now. Let me just bring the RPM down into the yellow there. Power into like the upper yellow there. Bring the fuel flow down into the white arc, and we're set. Oh, except I was gonna go 4,500. Actually, I just realized that I haven't even filed a flight plan, have I? No, I forgot to. Whoops. It's not really necessary. We're VFR in the US. It's not required to do that.
Nashville traffic band 274 Victor's from runway 32. Will be a straight up departure. Chill.
5247 Victor. Oh. Alright, so we have 14 miles to this VOR. You know, really, we'd say like 12. Just because, you know, you gotta account for the distance that you are up in the air. Because it's not just a straight distance horizontally to the VOR, you also gotta include the verticality. Because it is on the ground. So if you really want to know the difference, you gotta do a little bit of trigonometry, which I don't feel like doing. Fuck that. I've never seen triangles the same since that class. Oh, so are we mode C? Yes. You know, this part of the US does look pretty cool, though. You'd call it the, like, you know, they got Pacific Northwest. This is like the Atlantic Northeast. Or really just the New England states, I think is what they really call it. wonder, should I go join the Pilot Club voice chat? Nah, I don't need to yet. We still got a while.
National traffic bearing 527 Victor, 2 miles northwest departing.
Still not picking up that NDV.
North. North Nashville.
Hmm. That's weird. You know, I wish I had the thing in this plane for outside air temperature, but you don't. Yeah, I'm not seeing it, you know. I feel like I check this every time and it just doesn't exist. I don't see anywhere where it would exist. Four? What do you mean 4? I mean, sure, I can go check some METARs around. Like here at Concord. That was one of the airports I did my, like, cross-country thing with for the Wings flights. So we've got temperature 17, dew point -7. Oh, okay. So with it being -7, that means there's, not a lot of water in the air, I guess? Because it's very far separated. Anyways, this is the airport we're gonna go land at. And you know, I think this might have been one of the other airports I did the whole cross-country thing with. Because you had to do 3 airports, or no, 2 other airports besides the one you took off from. And at least one of them had to be controlled. So I think my whole triangle was literally just these 3 airports here. I think I departed Nashua and went out to some VOR somewhere? I actually don't remember. It could even be a VOR that doesn't exist anymore. I literally see 2 ground controllers here in VPilot, and that's it. Oof. Anyways, we have 3 miles to the VOR. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the heading bug over a little bit. And then our outbound radial should be 333. You know, approximately. And that'll get me going direct to the NDB. Because this VOR, I don't know if it will have enough range to get us out there. That's why I'm going towards the NDB. Because this VOR, it's a low VOR, which I think those are only 25 miles range. I think. Going very far off course? No, I'm not. I'm going exactly on course. I'm not going direct to the airport. You should have saw that in the flight plan, right? I'm going to the Concord VOR, you know, after navigating around the Charlie. And then direct this NDB. We're fine, bro. I got better skills than you. You should know this by now. So that was you taking off from... No, that was the one in the link. Because see, GA Tuesday starts at 8 p.m. Eastern time. And my plan was to fly into the airport. And so that's what the text was before the link. If you looked at the flight plan command at all, if you actually read it, you know, if you did your due diligence, I'm still disappointed Boston Center's not here. We'll go ahead and listen to the ATIS 118.65 on COM 2. That is so quiet. Oh, and it's a voice ATIS. Nice. It's so quiet though.
Altimeter 29.9. Landing is departing on 6 5
Alpha.
Information Alpha 2253. Wind 360 at gate. Sky clear. Temperature 16. Minus 6. Altimeter 29.99. Landing is departing runway 36. Advise you have information Alpha.
Alright, we got it. So then I'll go tune up ground. Sucks there's no tower on right now, but okay. Ground will be 121.6. Which we could have looked it up in the charts too. I should really get into the habit of looking it up on the charts.
Have a great evening.
Actually, we'll keep it in standby for now. I'm still not picking up this NDB. Did I type it right? 276. Yeah, it's 276. We're just not picking it up yet. I'm pretty sure. Because theoretically, it should be pointing basically straight ahead. And I mean, I could put my heading thing in, which actually I probably should. So it'll be pointing the correct way. Sucks it can't automatically do that in most planes. Alright, so on the descent, what terrain do we have to worry about? Not really seeing much. There's 3,500 there for safe altitude. 36 there. 44 over that way. So, yeah, we're like at the minimum safe for at least this corner. But I don't see the obstruction in this little corner area. So I'm going to go ahead and descend down to at least 36. And we should be fine. And then because of that, we'll bring the mixture in a bit. Let's see, airport elevation is 603 feet. So pattern altitude is 1,600. Well, I'm probably going to overfly midfield at 2,100 will be that altitude. And since there's no tower, I'll just stay on Unicom for the Unicom calls. Oh, wait, I got the NDB. So we gotta, like, shift this over one. Oh, nope, can't pick it up now. Oh, no, maybe I can. It's struggling a little bit. It's probably just because of the altitude and all the hills around here. Because you gotta have a direct line of sight to it. I mean, it's in sight now. Still struggling to pick it up though. Up, and there's the 36. So I'm gonna go ahead and just put in heading mode. Keep her going straight. Maybe a little bit to the left. So then I'm gonna switch in the DME up here. So we're 20 miles from that DME, which is within a mile of the NDB. Are you in the Skymaster? Yes, it should say at the top of the stream, right? If you can read, it says it up there. It'll say it's like right up this way. If you see the mouse near the camera. You're dyslexic. What, did you think it was a 733C or some shit? I don't even know if that exists. You really are a strange kid, aren't you? You also have ground over at Bangor, it looks like. But no tower, no approach, no center, no nothing. Picking up crazy thermals around this lake, even in a power... Yeah, that'll happen. You know, it'll rise off the heat will rise off the water. It'll happen, bro. And Botto Flyer with the follow, how you doing? Welcome on in. We're flying into Lebanon. I'm climbing with that. We're flying into Lebanon, Maine, I guess? Or New Hampshire? I don't actually know what state it is. There's like those two states that are like pretty similar to each other in terms of shape, but like mirrored. I don't know which one's which, to be honest. Engine to be a glider. You do that. This ain't Colorado. That's the other end of the U.S. Anyways, let's see here. So we have 1,500. Some terrain over here at 3,100. Got that mountain at 2,300 feet. So I'd say 2,005. Actually, wait. We're going down to 2,100. So 2,500 feet. Yeah, that's fine to go down to for now. Vermont and New Hampshire, but which one's which? I really don't know. Actually, is there anything about a right pattern? No, there's not. Okay. Vermont, West, New Hampshire, East. Alright, but then the question is, which one are we in now? Oh, it's like right on the line there. So, you said East. We're in New Hampshire. And we're gonna be right on the border here. That's what the red line is there up on the map. The red lines are the states. And we'll keep kind of just pushing our stuff forward. We'll turn off prop sync. And I'm gonna slow down the descent so we don't just hit a mountain accidentally. So we're 8 miles out. Well, we'd say 7 really, because the DME is like a mile off or so. So the airport should be somewhere that way, I would guess. Is there a city down here? Little
Hello,
town?
nerd.
How you doing?
Oh, we be doing?
Suppose you're showing up here and not over into the Pilot Club boys yet.
Oh, I got some time. I'm supposed to be expecting you over here at Lebanon. How's that flight going?
I'll be there in the next 10 minutes or so.
In the next 10 minutes, alright.
Bro, I'm flying in.
I saw you were doing something interesting.
Yeah, just you know, why wait the 30 minutes when the stream normally starts at 7? Let's just go fly in.
I guess that worked.
Yeah, exactly. You know, following NDBs
You
and
are
stuff.
you're missing the Stollcraft doing some hella stunts activities going on here.
What's going on exactly?
There's a sort of Stollcraft flying about. I think he's gone now, though.
Yeah.
Maybe, hold on, maybe I can catch which one of...
Who it was. And Lebanon traffic, Pilot Club
CC
Tree 41 is a
aircraft, yeah.
Skymaster. Yeah, about
So, November 230,
15
Hotel Zulu.
miles to the, or 10 miles to the east. We were flying midfield for the left downwind runway Tree 6, full stop, Lebanon. Okay, what were you saying? I was doing a radio call.
Oh, I was just saying that I found it is November. Hold on, I have to bring it up again. November.
And
30,
CC is Cub Crafters, yeah.
Yeah. So November
Ex-Cub.
230 Hotel Zulu is 19.
Push forward all the stuff. Yeah, CC-19 is the X-Cub in Flight Sim. I know I got 2 aircraft tailing me. I don't know where they are, though. Oh, I see one of them out there. And it looks like he's not going to be overflying midfield, and if he is, he's, you know, do it weirdly.
Oof.
He's not set. I purposely set myself up to be able to do that.
Are we talking about Mr. Ryder?
Yeah, one of them. It's either Ryder or...
Because it looks like someone is
the other one.
following you.
Oh, there's 2 of them following me. At least last
The
I
one
heard.
severely left of your track there.
Yeah, that's Ryder, yeah. Says he's flying, he's following thermals apparently in whatever plane he's in. I don't even think it's a glider.
A Chancellor does not need thermals.
Exactly. You know what? I'm gonna do a teardrop entry if you wanna watch it.
Ooh. I would be, but I've gotta start up the engine and listen to the ATIS here soon.
Yeah, you don't need to. You have 15 minutes. You're fine.
Here, I'll do you a favor. I'll pull the tab out here so it's like above my
We're going
window.
to be entering we're going to be overflying for a left-hand.
I can't go full screen, but I can watch a little bit of it.
And Lebanon traffic, Pilot Club Tree 41, Skymaster overflying midfield for the left
It's in the
downwind
corner of
runway
the
Tree
screen.
6, full stop, Lebanon. What'd you say?
I've got it in the corner of my screen.
Actually, there's the dude behind me.
About 10 miles
He's
to the track.
Yeah, I should have time to do the chew drop.
Number 26, about 20 miles out, making straight in, runway 36, Lebanon traffic.
You better make sure you are wary about
You should
this
enter the
dump
pattern
crab. Looks
normally
he's,
like the rest of us.
Just meandering around the airport surface area.
Who is?
I'm literally
This dump
already
crab.
lined up for the runway.
That's your problem. You should have planned better. Go into the 45 for the downwind. And Lebanon traffic, pilot club tree 41, left downwind, runway tree 6, Lebanon. Wait, is tree 6 closed?
I don't know. I haven't checked it.
I see yellow X's on the runway. That
Well,
must just
let's
be a
hope it's
flight
not
sim
supposed to be
thing.
the active.
Because in the ATIS, it's active.
Then I'm guessing it got remodeled and flight sim never updated the scenery.
Probably. Boston. I'm getting text-only people from Boston.
You aren't that far away.
Well, yeah, but text-only is like... You get people way far away. And Lebanon traffic, pilot club tree 41, left base tree 6, full stop, Lebanon. We have a tower. No, okay, just make one last check.
Number 26 Echo, Lebanon traffic, about a 5-mile final ramp now for runway 36, Lebanon traffic.
If you hit me, it's your fault.
5274 Victor, we have that Skymaster on a base in sight.
Since we don't want to hit you, we're going to be going around. Number 26 Echo, Lebanon traffic.
Bro, epic. This is one of those things. I keep telling you. You gotta learn to. Oh my god, he's literally right there. Okay, we're dropping all the flaps, especially because I'm a little high. Like, I came in, flew the pattern perfectly, and this man's like, I'm making a straight in.
5274 Victor,
Yo,
overflying
what?
midfield. Enter
Yep.
a left down this runway, 36.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
me and
that's
the
not
other
how
guy
that
that was
works,
flying
Chief.
along, we're, you know, overflying midfield for the left downwind, doing everything we're supposed to. And this man's like, 20 miles to the south, we're making a straight in tree 6. I'm like, bro, come on. Lebanon traffic, pilot club tree 41, short final tree 6, full stop,
I missed
Lebanon.
your teardrop. I'm kind of sad.
Oh, I kind of didn't do it, yeah, it was because the guy behind me.
Bearing 5274 Victor, entering a left, or left down
Roger.
this runway.
That's
36.
Just for spacing.
Oh, I actually
Left
can see your landing.
downwind,
Hold on.
number 26 Echo, Lebanon traffic, turning base.
Unless I
runway
missed it because of
36.
stream delay. I didn't. I'm on the echo ramp here. The first ramp you'll see to your right, left. Excuse me.
Around 5274 Victor, or Lebanon traffic,
Well,
5274 Victor, left base runway 36. Lebanon. Full stop.
Kinda. Not really.
Ah, floated.
Definitely did a flip.
So you said you're on the echo ramp?
Yeah,
hell
look
is
to your
echo?
left. Back to your left.
Oh, it literally
To your
says
left.
echo ramp. Okay. I thought that was meaning,
No, it was not just E. It's absolutely echo.
I thought taxiway echo. And I'm
Lebanon
just going
traffic,
ground.
52.
And Lebanon traffic, pilot code tree 41, clear runway tree 6, Lebanon.
Thank you.
Alright. Lebanon ground, pilot code tree 41, off tree 6, alpha 2, going to the echo ramp.
Pilot Club 341, straight ahead to the Echo Club at Lebanon Ground.
Yeah, straight ahead to the echo ramp, pilot code tree 41. Yeah, it wasn't that hot, the whole landing there.
Oh, this one's gonna be fantastic to land. It acts like a STOL craft, but looks nothing like one.
What are you flying?
The Blackwing B635 Romeo Gull.
What the fuck is that?
It's a Blackwing. It's on Orbix. You can check it out there.
Oh, it's an actual aircraft.
Yeah, it's made in Sweden.
Hmm.
Also,
This
I
man
totally missed the
literally just
altimeter on this
okay, I
voice
thought he was
recorder.
about to taxi straight ahead and just ignore ground. I always feel bad for people that are just ground controllers and like they get ignored all the time. Unless they're at the biggest of airports. Anyways, I need to set up my stuff for the whole flight plan we're about to go on. Let's see here if I can get the link for the route there. Alright, so this one, this route we're
I just
doing,
picked up Alpha is probably gonna change in the next 9 minutes.
this route's gonna change. Or not gonna change, it's got a lot of stuff to it.
Say again.
We're departing Lebanon,
You're off an Alpha
gonna
3,
go
straight ahead
use
to
the Hanover NDB,
5274.
take that up to here,
Requested.
and I'll also know when to get close to that because I can take
Okay,
a
to the
measurement
Grand side, symbol restricting.
off of... Oh wait, that's not it. Am I dumb? Oh, I can take a measurement off the Lebanon DME here to know how far I am, or when I'm getting close to this airfield. So I measured that to be about 25 miles from the DME, and that's right where the
I
airport
know
is.
it's ASH. What's the actual name of the airport you took off?
Nashua.
Oshawa?
Nashua.
Nashua.
Yeah, bro, that's literally the airport you start and end at if you do the Wings VFR flight where you do it cross country.
I see. See, but I didn't do that.
Yeah, I know, but still, you should.
It's a debate in my head. It can be used as filler at one day.
Bro, it's fun to do them though.
Nothing to do.
All like 36. No, it's 36 flights. I think it's 36. I think so.
November 26 Echo, Lebanon ground.
Or
No,
30 maybe.
Number 26 Echo, looking for taxi to the Echo ramp.
Echo ramp full. If you could squeeze in. straight
Everyone's
ahead.
going Echo ramp.
Alpha to the west ramp might be your best.
Is he saying this ramp is full?
Uh,
I guess
We've got-
it.
We've got plenty of space here.
Straight ahead to Echo, but it's looking a little crowded. If you can't fit in there, Alpha to the west ramp is fine.
He could totally fit in here.
Echo straight ahead, we'll squeeze in. We're kind of short, 26 Echo.
Alright, so once I depart this field, I'm gonna go direct to the GMA NDB. And I can
Lebanon
also...
ground, November 230 Hotel Zulu with you at the north ramp, looking to pick up VFR clearance to
You know what, I'm gonna mute them for a
Kilo
minute.
Bravo. Wait,
So from
That's,
there...
that's a club craft.
Yeah, I'm gonna get DME off of the Berlin DME there to know when I get close to this airfield. And I can also use... which thing was it? Montipiler to know like exactly where that is. Triangulate the two distances plus the angle off of the NDB.
You know the best thing about this plane?
What?
It can take off Alpha 2.
Mine could too, I think. Oh
You
wait,
think?
maybe not actually.
Are you sure? That's a pretty short runway.
What? 2,500 feet?
Told you, this plane behaves like a STOL craft, which is uncharacteristic depending on the looks here.
I mean, it'll be cutting it really close in this plane.
Full
I just
flap.
go flaps. No, no, you don't do
Full
full
set.
flaps. You go flaps too.
Ah, fair enough.
Full flaps will slow you down too much. And even then, you do flaps 1, and then when you get close to rotate, do flaps 2. And bro, I also have this whole like triangle thing there. That's measuring off a bunch of different nav aids. You've got DME off Berlin. We've got DME and a radial.
A series of DMEs.
Kinda. We got DME and a radial off of Bangor. Although I think Bangor's just a VOR, not DME. And then also if I need it, I can get a radial and instrument DME off of Augusta. And I can know where that airport is. And then to get to the next one, yeah, to Pittsfield Municipal, I got an NDB I can use. And then from there, we're just gonna visually navigate over to Newport and call up approach. Bro, I've got a whole plan for it tonight, you know?
Sounds like you do.
Yeah. You know, I'm gonna go over to the pilot club for the briefing here, yeah.
I'll see you there.
School and I passed my written.
Hey, nice job.
Yeah, and I got to schedule a chick ride.
Okay.
Alright, so let's see here. We gotta put in some stuff.
Good evening to you. How you
So
doing?
we have got the
we are doing fantastic. It's
276.
Indeed, it is.
And I'll put in standby 386. 386, that'll be the next one we use. And then we've got that one DME right there, 113.7.
It's pretty dark over here. I don't know how I'm gonna do that with my BFR, but I'll try it.
I'm also gonna put in.
I was talking
Where
to
is
Mike
it?
D on Sunday, and he showed
Multiplier?
me some things because I fly in VR, and he showed me how to get V-Pilot inside of my VR.
There it is.
It's pretty cool. It's VSR, I think is what it's, yeah, VSR.
I'm also gonna put that nav too, 116.9.
What VR do you got?
Say again?
What type of VR do you got? Like brand or whatever.
You know, I need some cockpit lights on in here. We've got that, but then there's also these.
Oh, I'm sorry. I got the G2 by Hewlett Packard, and I also got Oculus, but I fly with the V2. I mean, the G2.
Yeah, I have the Oculus, but I don't know. It's a little bit
That's
laggy
supposed
for
to
me.
be open.
Maybe my sim, but it like messes up picture quality. I mean, I guess it's a high definition simulator, so I wouldn't expect the best. But when I have a phone call coming in.
Mine just kept overheating.
Sounds like a skill.
How much fuel do I have actually? Where's the fuel in this? Am I dumb? Oh, right there. So, if I need to, we'll refuel at the next airport or even the one after that. The rest should be fine. Alright, so I'm gonna go put in the flight plan here.
Alright, Mark, I got the onboarding done.
Sweet. Well, officially welcome you to the official club. Officially.
We got 5 Bravo 9er. Actually, we'll put this up on the screen. And then we go to GMA. Oh, that's an NDB. GMA. This app, you have to put like a dash and then NDB for a lot of them. And then from there, KBML. We got KOWK. BUP. Oh, that's another NDB, isn't it? BUP dash NDB. And then K2 Bravo 7. And then from there to Bangor. KBGR.
Alright, we got 8 o'clock, so can you guys still see my screen? I forgot if I'm sharing or not.
Can we see the
Affirmative,
screen?
you're still streaming.
Alright. Okay, gang, so we're going to go ahead and get started with this briefing. Thank you, one and all, for showing up to the Pilot Club. So this is a GA Tuesday event. Tonight we are flying to through White Mountains in New Hampshire. I'm going to get started with the admin stuff, and then we'll talk about the flight.
Tower's
I
on
guess
now.
question: can you guys hear me?
Yes.
125.9er.
All right, so you click on this blue button here. It'll take you to the flight crew lounge. Actually, let me get the other briefing notes up. All right, let me just make some quick announcements. Is that
ATIS
we do have a
118.
flight ops team lead. That would be Greg, TPC 810. For April's Top Gun award, it was awarded to Anthony, TPC 5567. For TPC charters, we have a pay increase and some other changes. So you can check out the blog article for some more details on that one. And the April screenshot winner is Dylan, TPC 802.
And then there's a tower over at Bangor.
Right.
Kind of disappointing there's
here
no center.
We have some Explorer missions if you're
I should
interested in
file a
that one.
flight
This
plan.
one has a theme this week because of the World Update 13, Oceania. We have some exclusive airports that are there, or not exclusive, but exquisite. McMurdo Station in Antarctica, Mataveri. You know, I even tried practicing these names and I'm still screwing it up. Mataveri Airport in Easter Island and Kona Airport in Hawaii. So there's a total of 5 airports, 500 points each. Quick way to get 1,500 TPC points. So check out the Explorer flight if you're interested. It'll give you all the details there. Every Monday, Greg posts a video on YouTube talking about flights for this week and anything that's pertinent to the club. So when you get a chance, go ahead and subscribe, check it out, give it a thumbs up, put some comments in there. Do that interacting stuff. We do have a May and June giveaway, a 1-year subscription to Navigraph or On Air. It's courtesy of the donors. So there will be a link in there soon to where you can get some more details. So keep a lookout for the giveaway. We do have a company perks program. It's basically related to Discord roles. So if you receive the commuter, frequent flyer, VIP, early adopter, Top Gun roles, that will then make you eligible for some special giveaways that we have once a quarter during the TPC Town Hall. So you can click on this button to get all the details about that. If you're interested in some discounts, we have 10% off FS Academy Microsoft Flight Simulator Mission Pack that's done through Orbix. So if you're interested in that, click on that link to take you there. We do have some staff vacancies. This page I don't believe is updated, so you can click on it to see more details. But I mean, I think we got everything. But you know, check it out here if you're interested in joining the group as a staff member. Okay. So we do have a training school which Smoke has become well acquainted with. Congratulations, Smoke, on passing your written exam. So this is related to, it syncs with VATSIM. So any tests that you take there, any promotions or whatever, it'll get synced up with VATSIM. So take advantage of it. I think it's a great school. They have good information. If you're interested in becoming a donor, click on the donate button. All the money that we collect goes right back into the club for giveaways and other things for the members. If you're interested in merch, we have some t-shirts and stickers. Click on that button to get more. We have a ton of club liveries.
Damn, there's a lot of people here.
All of the planes or the popular planes that we have. So click on here. We have official and unofficial liveries. All right, so while we are in Discord, use the mute or push to talk feature in Discord.
Romeo Foxtrot.
While you're, I guess, hanging out in Discord,
someone's copying a YouTuber's call sign.
Use your name and your call sign so that it's easier to kind of figure out who's who.
The real question is, does this work with those
hanging out with one another? When you file your flight plan for VATSIM, we would appreciate if you would put operated by the Pilot Club in the remarks. That would help the group get some recognition from the controllers. All pilots that fly tonight's flight
that screws it all up.
TPC points. Those that use their call sign while on the network will get 500 TPC points. Only those members who have completed their onboarding should fly this flight. If you have not completed onboarding, we ask that you sign off, go ahead and get onboarded, and then come back on. We do ask for a sterile flight deck. That simply means while we are on Discord to try and keep your conversation relevant to the flight, so that we don't distract one another.
Nope, missed one.
Be professional. Try not to miss your ATC calls. While you're on Unicom, be verbose. Be verbose so that we know where you are. I would say communicate often, and so that we don't have any in-air mishaps. All right. Does anyone have any questions about admin?
Nope. As usual, we don't.
All right. So the last announcement I do have for admin is that there is a Arkansas event that's happening in September. So Paulie is going to. I forgot his call sign. I think it's 25 TPC 25.
Nope, there's
But
center.
Paulie is going to be announcing or some updates.
Wonder how many people
from
will get
time to
flight
time.
following.
So as Arkansas comes closer, we're going to have some more information for you. But it's a real life event. This event has partnered with the club. So we are doing a virtual version of that event while it's happening. So it should be exciting, and we would like for all of you guys to participate. It's a lot of fun. All right, let's get to the flight. All right, so tonight's flight is going to be in New Hampshire. We are doing a crossfire event, and what that simply means is that we have westbound and eastbound. So hopefully, while you're on westbound, you'll be traveling odd numbers plus 500. Even numbers plus 500. And westbound is odd numbers plus 500. So we have the two airports, opposite ends, and if you read the standard briefing, we've got the Bangor international departure, and then we have the Lebanon municipal departure. So you should have hopefully read this and understood your potential path. If we do have some IMC conditions tonight and you want to go IFR, we have a suggested route. You don't have to use this, but you can if you want.
I've done IFR once or twice during the GA Tuesday.
We do have weather, so let me just talk about weather.
Just because of crazy weather.
Let's jump back over into Discord, and we do have a thread that we start up for each event, just so that if anyone wants to chat about it. So we have an idea of who's going to be departing from what airport, and we do have some weather. I looked it up, and basically it looks like it's VFR conditions with some moderate winds. Nothing really out of the ordinary. There's some frost advisory. Let me see. There's some frost advisory, but that's basically on the coast there, and I believe like we're kind of in the middle here, so we shouldn't have to worry about it. This is at 6,000 feet. We do have about 15 knot winds, and this right here is the TAF that lets you know on the ground. On the ground, it's interesting because the TAF was saying the text TAF was saying that Bangor was looking
wind
at like
and stuff
20
or
knot
something,
gusts, but it's not depicted on here. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. The only PIREP that we have going on is that someone said that there's some moderate turbulence, but that's at flight level 11,500. So other than
that's
that,
not even
I
a
think
flight
we
level.
should be good to go when it comes to
They just do that in the weather things. Mark it as a flight level.
All right. Let's get back to this thing here. So a bit of realism. So for tonight, we do have some airspaces to deal with: the Charlie airspace, the Delta, and we have numerous Echo airspaces along the route. We do have two MOAs, military. What is that? Operated airspace. So we do have some military airspace.
Military operating areas.
But VATSIM does not mimic or enforce.
You know, I'm gonna do while he's doing the briefing. I'm gonna take a restroom real quick because I've already read through all this.
Too much. I just mainly wanted to show it. Hey, hold on. All right, so I just wanted to show it just so that you guys were at least aware of it. So we have these red lines here. So these depict military airspace. So we'll be flying through a couple of them. Here we have our Charlie airspace, and then we have a bunch of Echo airspaces along our route. So follow those accordingly. Let me see here. Minimal safe altitudes, because it looks like we're, whenever you're flying over some cities or populated areas, try and be 1,000 feet above AGL, and then while you're out and about, 500 feet is your minimum. All right, make sure that you have your transponder on, and I think we're good to go. Does anyone have? Oh, well, does anyone have any questions before I just quickly talk about the route? All right.
It does look like Boston Center came online while we were in the briefing.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so actually that brings up a point. I was looking at, let me see if I can find it. I was looking at VatSpy, and surprise, surprise, we do have some coverage, and I'm very happy about it. So we've got ground in ATIS, we've got center, we've got approach, so it looks like we are fully covered tonight. So that is some great news. All right, so this is this one was from east, so this is eastbound. So you're going to start out at Lebanon, and this one was a little tough because there are not usually there's like some sort of road or something that we can follow. So this one, like almost every 10 nautical miles, I was just trying to find some sort of indicator that wasn't an airport. So this one is just the overall, but there's just you have the rivers, you have the mountains. So keep your eyes about. I'm even using references to Little Town. You do have some nav aids to help you. So this NDB right here, and you can use the VORs and try and figure out what radio you're on if you get lost. All right, and then there's a bunch of rivers. So the good thing is some of them there are, like, here goes Ellis Pond, and there is a wind tunnel. Nope, funnel. What are these things called? Wind funnels. There's some wind funnels that are here. Weld seems to have a nice lake that's around it too. So keep your eyes open. You should be able to see. Hopefully, you should be able to see these obstacles. All right. Okay. Any questions?
Oh, I have one, Mark.
What's up, bud?
Oh, when you say like I'll be flying west, you say even plus 500.
Yes, sir.
I don't know. I'm kind of lost on that.
Oh, okay. So even 500. That's just 1,000 in 1,000 increments. So 2,000, 4,000, 6,000 plus 500. So
5.
yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
All right. Any other questions, guys? All right, you guys enjoy your flight.
All right, let's go get our clearance.
Try not to crossfire on each other.
Ooh, it's getting dark now.
Aircraft calling for radio check, say again.
Over 256, we got radio check.
56 Lima Golf, 555.
Alright, so let's get our ATIS.
Wind 36006, sky clear, temperature 14, point -6, altimeter 3010.
Lebanon ground, good evening. Pilot Club 907 at the Echo ramp, requesting VFR departure to the northeast with Bravo.
Lebanon, information Bravo 2353 Zulu.
Bravo.
Wind 36006, skies clear, temperature 14, dew point -6, altimeter 30.02. Landing departing runway 36. Provide you information.
There you go, we got it. And so they're going to need to back taxi everyone for this runway. Oof.
Information Bravo.
Far to Boston.
Zulu, wind 36006, 256 Lima Golf, stand by. Pilot Club 9807, are you going to be looking for flight following this evening?
Negative flight following Pilot Club 9807.
Hit some of the trees without back taxi. That's...
.256 Lima Golf, runway 36 via Bravo 2 Alpha, cross runway 7.
Center isn't taking flight following? I'm not surprised. With this many people and there only being one center?
36 via Bravo 2 Alpha, cross runway 25 for number 256 Lima Golf.
And 256 Lima Golf, please squawk 4767.
4767 for number 256 and more.
Lebanon ground, Pilot Club Tree 41 is a Cessna Skymaster. That's Charlie Tree at 7. Information Bravo, request VFR to the east, negative flight following.
And Pilot Club 341, runway 36 by Alpha 2. Hold short of the Alpha line. There's 2 aircraft to your right, and you'll be 4th in line at this point.
Alright, runway Tree 6 by Alpha 2, number 4 in line, Pilot Club Tree 41. Alright, taxi light on, parking brake is off.
Lebanon ground, November 230 Hotel Zulu with you at the north ramp with information Bravo. Looking into for VFR taxi
So
departure
1,
to the
2, 3, and then on number 4. Alright.
230 Hotel 0 Lebanon ground, Bravo 2 Alpha, cross runway 7. You'll be following a 172, just taxiing out now, and follow behind you.
What freaking plane are you flying? Probably one that makes you go too fast.
Sorry, can you read that back to me one more time, Lebanon ground?
No, bro.
230 Hotel 0, no problem. Bravo 2 Alpha, excuse me, you're going runway 36, Bravo 2 Alpha, cross runway 7. You're following a Cessna 172.
Lebanon, you just got home. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm at Lebanon. We left Nashua.
Okay, so Bravo 2 to Alpha crosses runway 7.
And now we're here at Lebanon.
And
we're heading up to
follow
the
the Cessna.
east,
0
northeast.
Hotel 0.
Pretty sure.
Much appreciated, well done.
Does this thing have a wing light?
Lebanon ground,
Yes.
Hotel 9807. We're able to do Alpha 2 intersection if that helps at all.
9807, I'll let you talk that with tower when you're ready. And you're still holding for the Piper off to your left. He's moving front, is that correct?
Affirmative.
95465, contact Lebanon Tower 125.95.
Probably be ready to depart as folks are hitting the touch and go, maybe.
And Pilot Club 9807, follow the Piper, contact tower 125.95.
2595, see ya.
I wonder what he sees on his screen. I'm probably like a Baron or something on his screen. What is this aircraft he has? Oh, I think I saw this. I didn't really want to get it. It didn't look like my kind of thing, to be honest.
November 256 Lima Golf, Lebanon ground.
I'm a
Your
Kodiak for him
destination
or
is
something.
Local, or are you going off to Boston?
Off to Boston.
Thank you.
You know, I wonder if there even is an approach sector for this area. Probably not. I really have no idea. You know what? We need to change the overlay for where we're going next. We'll just go all the way to Bangor. I'll just mark it as that.
And 256 Lima Golf, if you can hold short there, we've got your number 4 in time.
Roger, we'll hold short.
And Pilot Club 341, are you over to tower yet? Are you still with me?
Yeah, still with you.
All right, we'll push you over to tower 2595.
2595, Pilot Club 341. Because, you know, I'm not number 1, so I'm still with ground. If I was number 1, I'd go for tower.
65. November 2 Tango Mike, contact departure 134.7. Have a nice flight.
Departure 34-7, 2 Tango Mike.
Aw. He's past the line on my screen? Aw. I just have this guy here with the lights
There's
in my
some
face.
Traffic just below at the airport, unknown aircraft from Boston Center.
Copy that.
His tag is 5 November 274 Victor.
So is he doing something out of the ordinary, or is he just there?
I think he's there. He's not really communicating, I don't think.
Okay.
I mean,
well,
I'm not sure.
I think he's cool then.
Huh, that's Oliver.
Yeah.
What is that?
He's
Invis?
an unknown aircraft type.
I think.
I got you.
So wings level. Apparently you're not communicating like people expect you to.
Hey guys.
Hey, what's up, man? How's
Didn't-
it going?
Okay. Didn't even realize this was on, and automatically I saw this had some good ATC, so I started flying out of here with a different call sign.
Oh, okay.
So I'm not really in the event since I don't have the real,
Number 95465 with 3606, runway 36, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 36, Seneca 465.
I'm only gonna go about halfway down the whole runway here. Then I should be good. Yep, there's the guy taking off. He already rotated. He didn't even need the back taxi.
Hello, Tower. This is number 256 in the Gulf, holding short
Started
runway
moving.
36. I believe there's an aircraft in front of me, but there's seems to be a mix-up.
Oh yeah, no worries. I'm showing about 2 aircraft ahead of you.
All right, Roger. Just let me know because there's a mix-up of aircraft.
All right, no problem. I'll let you know when you're number 1. Sure.
Thank you.
Lebanon Tower, this is number 1. Behind me is number 2. We're able Alpha 2 for Pilot Club 9807.
All right, Pilot Club 9807, Roger. I'll get right back to you. Number 95465, contact departure 134.7. Have a nice flight.
134.7, Seneca 465, see ya.
Yeah, bro. On my screen, he is past the line there.
9807, on course departure approved. Wind 3606, runway 36, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 36, Pilot Club 9807 on course.
Pilot Club 341, are you going to need full length or is Alpha 2 work?
We'll back taxi about halfway for Pilot Club 341.
Alright, Pilot Club 341, back taxi, runway 36 approved, line up and wait.
Back taxi 36, line up and wait, Pilot Club 341. Look at that, he's already off the ground. He could have done, like, even a different intersection, too. Craziness. Actually, did I ever put in the altimeter? I'm just gonna hit B. Too lazy to sit there and scroll through it. And you know what? I think this should give us plenty of runway here. We don't need to go full length or anything.
41 with 3606, runway 36, clear for takeoff.
Runway 36, clear for takeoff. Pilot Club 341.
Number 256, Lima Golf, your number 1. Continue holding short of runway 36.
We'll continue holding short on runway 36 over 256. I'm off. Thank you.
We got full power. Probably didn't even need the intersection, or didn't even need a back taxi, but whatever. People are being safer rather than sorry.
And number 256, Lima Golf, did you need full length or altitude?
Altitude is fine.
Alright, sounds good. Number 256, Lima Golf, runway 36 at altitude, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 36, number 256. I'm off. Field.
No, it wasn't that he didn't get takeoff clearance, just maybe he wasn't communicating on radios or something. I don't know. Whoops.
Club 37, living on tower.
Get flaps up.
Lebanon Tower, 0 Hotel Zulu with you at the Alpha Alpha 2 intersection.
30 Hotel Lebanon Tower, good afternoon. Full length or Alpha?
So technically this is a
I can do an
Delta.
Alpha 2 departure, 0
Once
Zulu.
I'm out of the class Delta, you know,
And,
you can change to Unicom.
So you can pull all the way up. I got an aircraft
122.8, I'll put that in standby.
number 2.
Alright, is that a line up and wait or is it hold short?
You can pull all the way up and just continue to hold short on runway 36. I was just letting you know that traffic's going to be after you, so you're number 1.
Alright, holding short of 36, Alpha 2 intersection, 0 Hotel Zulu. Thank you very much.
B5, Cessna 152 with the jet wash.
What about jet
Alright,
wash?
256, leaving off. Roger, my apologies. And make sure you're squawking 4767.
4767, apologies for our number 256 come up.
No worries. And when you switch, you can contact departure 134.7. Have a nice flight.
Thank you. Thank you for the APC. See ya.
November 230 Hotel Zulu, all course departure approved. Runway 36, clear for takeoff.
On course departure approved, clear for takeoff, runway 36, 0 Hotel Zulu.
Yep, I'm turning a little too much there.
Club 37, no problem at all. Runway 36, full length. Back taxi, runway 36, full length, line up away.
I see at least 2 other aircraft over there. There's none to my right. Alright. We'll just keep taking them nav aids, you know? Now, one of them is right there. Once I get, you know, close enough to it, we'll start to head. Not necessarily northbound. Actually, I'm gonna line this up with north. Because I'm kind of used to just having this straight on north. So it doesn't confuse me as much there. Because it points directly towards wherever the nav aid is. So once I am flying, you know, on a certain heading, I want to be on that heading, but also have it directly to my south. Fly outbound from it.
Club 37 with 3606, runway 36, clear for takeoff.
And then we're outside the Delta. We'll go ahead and change our frequency. Apparently we're 2 miles from the DMX. We're passing a little bit north of it. Oh, man. You can see as this is slowly moving. It means we're real close to it. And we'll hold altitude. Even though we're a little high, but whatever. So off of this NDB, we need to be a heading of 33. So we'll get that set up here. Or not a heading of 33, just our heading needs to be 33 while the things are directly behind us. What do you mean? It means in the Pilot Club voice chat. Hey, Sleeveless, how you doing? We're doing a bit of radio-based navigation. Welcome on back.
How'd you like that Alpha 2 takeoff?
Yeah, pretty good. I almost could have done it, to be honest. Just from the performance I had from just back taxiing halfway. Bro, epic. Every time you ask that, I'm adding like 2 days at least. You know that cockpit? Yeah, the one you flew the other day when I was teaching you to fly IFR with VORs and stuff. Except I'm doing it even more extreme. I'm also using NDBs and just DMEs, not even VORs, just DMEs. Now you can see right here, we're 8 miles away from a DME, but this does nothing because it's just distance and that's it. You've been a good boy recently? Sure about that one? Actually, yeah, you kind of... No, it was Epic that did the whole straight-in thing and almost hit me. Yeah. Alright, this one. Why is that like... Oh. Because we were gonna...
You still with me?
Huh? Yeah, I'm still here.
Having fun entering all your DMEs?
I mean, I enter them on the ground.
Oh, you entered them into the ground. Alright.
You know, being a good pilot, working ahead of my airplane, and all that.
See, I underestimated the takeoff power of this baby. Took off in like 3 feet.
Yeah. Bro, you could have requested a fucking, like, runway 7 intersection takeoff or something with that.
Probably could have. That thing popped off the ground faster than I was expecting. So I knew it was 3,000. I didn't know that. Well, actually, it's been a minute, but I did know it.
My things at... Oh, yeah. Apparently, I opened the fucking Stream Avatars application and forgot to hit connect.
Okay, you pulled a me.
I am.
I've done that. I've had it open and I forgot to put the connect button on.
Huh.
Dean Memorial traffic, 5 Club 9807 is about 10 to the south. We'll be entering the left downwind for runway 1. Touch and go, departure to the northeast. Dean.
Runway 1? Oh, no weather even found. I guess runway 1 works.
I mean, it's not that far away from
Also, I am very high for this whole thing here.
Oh, what altitude you flying, Chief?
I'm at 4,500 descending. I was up at 5,500 and I started descending a little too late.
At 4,000. I mean, I'm kind of in the same boat. Not quite.
Stream is delayed pretty crazy. That's probably partially your fault since you're...
November 230 Hotel Zulu is 10 nautical miles northeast of Lebanon.
Who's
at 5,500. I'm continuing up towards Boston, about to pass over Dean in another 15 nautical miles.
Did this dude just say Boston Unicom?
You'll be happy to know, by the way, because this is such a hands-on craft, I did find a button on the joystick.
What button?
for Discord push to talk.
Oh, noise. Oh, I see an aircraft over there.
I've got like 3 different ones. You
swing a
probably see
little
me. I'm
wider.
off to the left here, left of the river.
Left of the river, yeah, it's probably you. I'll try and come in. How fast does your plane go?
No faster than like 160.
Okay, I can come in behind you then. Yeah, bro, wings level, just reload the page, or no, epic. Just reload the page, it's probably you. On your end.
Damn, did you just call him Invis?
Oh, whatever. D Memorial Traffic, Pilot Club Tree 41 is a Skymaster, 5 miles to the southwest. 3,400 descending, going to the left downwind for runway 1. D Memorial.
We're making our turn in now. Make the left down one.
My fucking keeps beeping at me every time I bring the throttle down.
Maybe it doesn't like you.
Oh yeah, it doesn't.
Was it the landing gear?
Yep. No, it's bam, 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 bam.
I hope these guys are planning on entering the downwind, because straight ins are not going to be a possible thing.
Yeah, not with this many aircraft. Especially once the two forces combine of all the aircraft here.
Oh god.
The crossfire. I guess you're flying in daytime. I'm in nighttime. I can't even see the river.
I have twilight. And it doesn't help that the canopy is shaded, so...
I mean, I can see the road either side of the river.
Right, entering the downwind now.
You should probably announce that on intercom.
Memorial traffic, 5 Club 9807, entering the left downwind runway 1 for touch and go. Dean.
Said I'd let you know now. I think I see your lights in
Shaker
front of me.
1 on Simaware? Huh.
I think it's a grass strip.
Hmm.
Kinda looks like a grass strip.
It's solid, apparently. 2,500 feet.
I guess we're gonna find out in a few seconds.
Memorial traffic, 5 Club 9807, making left base for final. Runway 1, Dean.
And Blue Skies 2K40, how you doing? Welcome on in. I'm gonna go ahead and... See, I can't see the airfield, so I'm still using the autopilot. Day Memorial Traffic, Pilot Club Tree 41, entering the 45 to the left downwind, runway 1. Touch and go, D Memorial.
Ah, there's the pavement. It looked like grass from where I was.
Is that... Oh, crap. Is there any lights at all? I'm assuming not.
Green lights on the end.
Oh, just on the end? That's it?
Looks like all I can see.
Huh. I can't even see the runway.
Yeah, that's what happened to me too. You'll see it when you turn for fine.
No, I mean, like, you know, I'm in nighttime.
Oh good luck.
Dean Memorial traffic, 5 Club 907, short final, runway 1, touch and go. We'll continue northeast on the go. Dean.
I mean, I can kind of see where you are, so I'll just kind of get that direction. D Memorial Traffic, Pilot Club Tree 41, left downwind, runway 1, D Memorial. There's a guy right there. I couldn't even hear him. D Memorial Traffic, Pilot Club Tree 41, left base, runway 1, touch and go, Dean.
The thin runway heads up.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. You know what? The moon needs to come out tonight.
Just realized you guys are in here.
Yeah.
Not reading the pilot cup thing.
Yep. Okay, now I can see the runway.
Decent size runway to work.
Anyway, I'm gonna be tracking Thug Shaker 1 in this flight.
Okay.
See Syracuse to Billy Bishop.
The Memorial Traffic, Pilot Cup 341, final runway 1, touch and go, Dean.
Dean Memorial Traffic, Pilot Club 9807 is clear of runway 1. We're turning right crosswind and last call. Dean.
Yeah, definitely good choice, Skymaster, yep. There's the guy behind me still. I'm still a couple hundred feet up in short final. Field elevation is 582. I think that was Pilot Club Tree 7 calling. Your mic is really quiet. And it's still quiet. Full power, come on. Ooh, that's a sketchy touch and go there.
Surprisingly smooth for not taking this thing out for a minute. Like, this thing lands very weird. You'd have to get your hand on to know.
Dean Memorial Traffic, November 230 Hotel Zulu is 6 nautical miles to the southwest. Inbound to join the left base for runway 01, Dean Memorial.
These guys aren't even doing the downwind and all that. Dean Memorial Traffic, Pilot Cup 341, clear runway 1, departing to the northeast, Dean Memorial.
They're all doing straight in.
They're doing left base.
Left base. That'll change.
This will be one of my quickest TPC flights because you're in a fast as fuck plane. The thing goes like 200 knots.
Which TPC guy is it?
That's epic.
What the heck?
He's in a
200 knots?
he's in a 414. And he's probably not.
The last two and the first.
He's probably not doing the whole fuel efficiency thing that I usually do in the plane.
Yeah.
Which, you know, slows it down a little bit. You know, you actually look at the numbers and your fuel flow and all that. Or wait, no, no, that plane doesn't go 200. I'm done.
That should take me. That should take me to like the last two and the final touch and go, or semi full stop.
My NDB needle keeps like dancing all over the place.
Is it doing the dance? The dance,
Yep.
the dance?
You know, doing circles, going back and forth as it detects the radio and doesn't detect it and all that.
What's the rule of thumb for the numbers on an NDB anyways?
What do
Like,
you
I
mean?
know frequencies can't be like within a certain distance.
Oh, I don't know.
You don't know at the top?
It doesn't matter to me. I just look at the chart. That's the numbers there.
You're not that much of a aircraft freak, I see.
Not really.
Here, I thought you were a true freak.
Nah.
Instead, you're just a nerd, but not nerd enough.
All I know is I'm not doing GPS direct like all these weird people.
I looked over the map, I saw all the VFR stuff, and I'm like, this plane is very much more a hands-on kind of plane, so I decided to skip all but two. All but three. One at the beginning, two at the end, and full stop. Following a road that kind of connects, I think. I actually have to check the map.
Memorial traffic, Pilot Club 37, departure.
It's kind of funny because I'm just using a DME right now and not VOR or anything. You know, it tries to estimate your speed. Actually, wait. Oh, maybe it just took a second to update. It was showing 999 on the speed, on the ground speed.
November 230 Hotel Zulu, entering left base for runway 01, D Memorial.
As it turns out, I grabbed the wrong road and I was going south.
Oof.
Very far south.
Yeah, I think I might see you over there.
Okay, it looks like I'll be able to catch a main to go back up north and realign myself back on the route.
0 Hotel Zulu, turning short final, Dean Memorial traffic. 0 Hotel Zulu.
You know, it must be the truck driver in you restricting yourself to roads like that.
Look, okay, roads are easy for me to navigate, okay?
Bro, we have power lines, we have rivers, we have, what else is there? Rails. And we have fucking radio nav aids you can use. And you choose roads, the one thing you're driving on all the time.
Yes. Yeah, I'm very comfortable with it.
Huh.
Dean Memorial traffic, November 230 Hotel Zulu is up on the touch and go. Dean Memorial traffic.
I just realized, whoever Bangor Approach is, his frequency is 118.92. Not even 925. Hopefully I can get his frequency. Or else I'll have to manually put it in. Let's see here.
Who does that? There's no way it actually is.
Does that actually work? No, even if I try to manually put it in via the dot commands in vPilot, it doesn't take it. So hopefully the normal frequency still works. I think it should. Because I think I've seen a similar thing to that before, where it should.
Hey, you know what? I took the scenic detour. I'm ending up climbing up a hill here.
Oh. You know, maybe if Tree Fox is still flying by the time I get done with this, I might go fly with him.
Who's gonna be flying?
3 Fox.
3 Fox.
You know, he's doing his usual thing up near Columbus. I guess practicing different maneuvers and stuff that he needs for whatever pilot training he's doing. I think he's doing just a PPL right now.
Berlin traffic, Skymetric 2 takes Mike, left 6 Berlin.
The thing with NDBs is you can't just go direct them. You gotta use heading mode and kind of estimate it.
Berlin traffic, Seneca 95465, 10 miles to the southwest, 6000 over Mount Cabot. Descending, looking to join the left downwind for runway 36, Berlin Regional.
Berlin Regional.
Traffic,
Skymaster, oh. Oh yeah, there is a Skymaster out there. Alright, so the next heading we go on is about 76 degrees. So is there any kind of altitude things we should worry about? Looks like there's some mountains up here. We should clear it though. 4,180. Old school navigation, nice. Yep, we're doing it. Even NDBs and stuff. And I'm using NDBs and DMEs basically. There's a few VORs I'll be using tonight, but not too much. So actually, wait, after this airport, we're gonna use the Bangor VOR 114.8. There's there's some navaids out here that are just DME, and so they're somewhat close to the NDBs, so you can use them like that.
Berlin traffic, Seneca 465 is 5 miles west of the field, 4,000 on the 45 to join the left downwind for runway 36, Berlin traffic.
Yeah, bro, me and the pilot club here, we've flown a little bit down in the Caribbean. That kind of thing seems like it's pretty common down there. Am I flying it right now? Go a little more that way. So something I have to do, or not what I have to do, but I'm gonna come and show this on the screen here. If we go down to the Caribbean. Yeah, like we've flown along a bunch of these islands here. So there's this here, you can see it's a VOR, the whole line there. I think that's VOR DME. This right here is just an NDB and possibly just a VOR. So maybe no distance there. Possibly. Right here there's an NDB. There was this here, there was an NDB and some sort of VOR. See, they don't show what kind of VORs most of these are, and a bunch of them are just DME. But it's just Sky Vector because the maps down here aren't as detailed. They're like mostly DME. I'm Slant Alpha and I'm using my paper VFR chart and E6B. Oh, good for you, bro.
Midfield downwind runway 36, touch and go, Berlin.
I really can't see anything right now, even with the moonlight out. Let's see, can I center the moon up more? Yeah, May 1st. I mean, I'm mostly just using the radio aids. I mean, yeah, I have the tablet there. Oh, I should really be descending. Oh, crap.
Are you struggling, Chief?
I mean, I just realized I'm 10 miles out at 5,000 feet.
Ouch.
Berlin traffic, Seneca 465, left base, runway 36, touch and go, Berlin.
What runway are you using at Berlin? 36? I mean, I heard someone say 36. Yeah, 36 is definitely it. After you got your PPL, all about the EFP that is fun to do non-GPS from time to time. Yeah, that's a lot of what I do here. I try to do that pretty often. You know what? Just so I enter the downwind well, I'm gonna change the heading bug here a little bit. Really like flying VORs? Yeah, there was the guy that I think he was here in the chat, I forgot who it was. Sleeveless, that was it. I took him on a whole thing where we went and flew a bunch of VORs around the Minneapolis area, and they were all about 20 miles apart. And we had to do all that stuff, and then ATC wasn't on, so we had to vector ourselves for the ILS into the airport. And he hadn't done an ILS before. So I landed before him, and then he was still struggling. So I loaded up the controlling client, and I luckily had the Minneapolis files downloaded for it. I just used observer mode and kind of over voice chat to give him vectors for the ILS and all that. Alright, so we should be like 2-3 DME or something like that once we're actually over the airport. And Berlin regional traffic, Pilot Tree 41, about 5 miles to the east, entering the left downwind runway Tree 6, Berlin.
Berlin traffic, Skymaster 2 Tango Mike, back taxi runway 36, we'll keep it quick, Berlin.
Keep it
Berlin
quick,
traffic, Seneca
alright.
465 is on upwind, runway 36, Berlin.
On upwind. Assume it's that guy. Yeah, it's dark, and I even, you know, brought the moon out and stuff. Right there. The moon's not normally out. And actually, I'll go ahead and turn off.
And Berlin traffic, Seneca 465 is leaving the area out to the east, passing through 2000 now for 7500 last call, Berlin.
Maybe it'll help a little bit. And where's the other things here?
Berlin traffic, Skymaster 2 Tango Mike, departing runway 36, in northeast of the apartment.
And Berlin traffic, Pilot Tree 41, entering the left downwind runway Tree 6, touch and go, Berlin. Oh, that's a little too dark now. I'll hand fly it now. Bro, why are you going so fast past all these? You're not even doing like touch and goes, I guess. And all that. And there's that guy that was departing.
Hey, Berlin traffic, Skymaster 2 Tango Mike, airborne, making right across. Departure Berlin.
And Berlin traffic, Pelican Tree 41, Skymaster, left base, runway Tree 6, touch and go, Berlin. You're doing touch and goes? Well, then you may not be doing them right then. You're probably just going straight for the numbers and doing your touch and go or something. I mean, I know that plane's pretty quick, but still. We're high on this. Berlin traffic, Pelican Tree 41, final Tree 6, touch and go. Departure to the will be to the east on Berlin traffic. Doing the downwinds, etc. Oh, alright. Alright. You're an IRL student. Was it you or Epic that got walloped? And kicked off VATSIM? I don't remember. Ooh, I'm coming in real fast. Normally you wouldn't drop the last notch of flaps that late. But still. Both of us. I was the one who got banned for 10. Bro, so you're getting your PPO and you still thought all that was a good idea, bro. Didn't even have my taxi light on to help light up the area a bit more. And we'll get gear up. Anyone out there? Tip the wing a little bit? Not really. And Berlin traffic, Pelican Tree 41, clear runway Tree 6. Unit via for departure to the east. Last call, Berlin. Ooh, that's a mountain right there. I'll wait to turn more. We'll just kind of keep the climb going. And the cockpit's unpressurized, so our ears are like hurting right now. Still gonna keep climbing. I'm probably good to turn now, right? 3,800, 2,800. Yeah, should be fine. Go ahead and turn. And I put that one VUR in, right? I mean, it's probably too far. 114.8. No, it's not in primary. Can't pick it up right now, though, so we'll keep climbing. Because I want to attempt to take that inbound. And if that doesn't work, I guess I can take that NDV outwards, maybe? I actually don't know. We're just going to keep flying an eastward heading till something gets picked up. If need be, I can at least use a gust up to know we're going somewhat in the right direction. Actually, I'll go ahead and do that. Go 114.95. Can I pick that up? Nope. Can't do it. So we'll keep her climbing. We can pick up something. Might be a little lost here.
Berlin
able to pick up
Municipal,
any.
about 10 to the south. Club 9807 coming in. Full stop landing. Runway 36 will enter via the left downwind.
Did you press the correct push to talk button?
The hell we didn't. Thanks, Mr. Stu. What I get for having it on my flight control now for Discord.
Yeah, what? You know, I've got like 3-4 push to talk keys when I'm doing ATC, you know?
Yeah, but you're ATC.
No, that just means I have a lot more my brain's focusing on. I'm really not even picking up
traffic,
that.
Club 9807, about 8 to the south, with land to land. Full stop, runway 36, we'll enter the left downwind.
Up, wait, we're picking this one up. Towards Bangor we go.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm just casually up at 7,500 feet.
Easy.
Well, I kept climbing because I wasn't picking up any of my nav aids.
You weren't worried.
Nope. So what radial do I need to be on for this? Let's see here.
And the pilot club is looking scary as ever on VATSpy.
Oh yeah, that usually happens.
Who's in here right now?
It's Hyper.
Uh-huh.
The one and only.
283. What is 180 minus that? 103. Oh, I'm almost on 103. Almost. Almost perfect. I mean, that's good. I'm 90 miles out from Bangor, able to pick it up. At 7,500 feet.
And Stu, you're like leading the pilot club right now. Everyone else is using November call sign.
Well, you know, it's the wave of everyone wants to use their own call sign kind of day, because November 7 Romeo Papa never stops using his.
Yep. Where is 7 Romeo Papa? Is he still here?
Oh, and he's not flying today, I don't think.
Yeah.
I know he flew.
You know, I still don't know why my longitude isn't working. I had no idea. Because like the APU and the engines won't start even using Control E.
Berlin traffic November 230 Hotel Zulu is about 10 to the south, inbound straight in for touch and go runway 36. Berlin traffic.
Berlin traffic.
Inbound Berlin traffic, advise you have a left downwind traffic coming in full stop. Berlin.
Never. One.
That's a firm right there, right there.
Wait.
Berlin traffic.
Oh, to cry. I was about to say, CRT, what's that supposed to mean? I mean, I assume you don't mean old TVs or monitors. Actually, I should probably pull the power and stuff back here.
Berlin traffic, Club 907, turning for left downwind, runway 36. Berlin.
Got my MP3 player next to me. Oh, of course you do. Oh, and Jude, you know, I really should have done my research on how far out the, what is this? This VOR goes out. The Bangor VOR. I mean, it is a very high, so if I kept climbing, it would have been perfectly fine. But I was trying to pick it up from here. That's like almost 100 miles. You know, I just kept climbing until I picked up something. I was trying to get this one, or the NDB outbound. I was trying to do any of those so I can get to where I'm going. Luckily, I picked up Bangor, which is probably the best option. Or you know what? I maybe could have picked up that one too. 348. Let's see here. 348. And then you know what? Let's be a pro pilot and like actually identify this shit. Can't even hear it though. Oh, maybe because I'm not at the... So wait, the nav 1 should work, right? Yes, I hear it. Barely. Pause the music so I can even hear it. Yeah, that's right. We're going the right way. Very high VO reach, 70 miles out at 5,000. Well, 70 miles wasn't far enough. Because I had to go up to 7,500 feet to get it. Anyways, back to the music. Whenever this gets picked up, if I remember to, we'll go do the identify thing too. Yeah, I mean, I know the very highs, you know, they have different altitudes where they go different distances. Yeah, but still. Just didn't do my research on that one. I just kind of flew generally eastbound and kept climbing until picked something up. At 14.5, it will do 100 miles. 90, 130, yep. That's like up to 40,000 feet or something, or 45. Something like that.
Berlin traffic, 0 Hotel Zulu is 3 to the south, straight in, runway 36. I'm slowing down as much as I can.
Oh no, you're fine. We're clear 36. Thanks for the worry. Berlin.
He thought he was a dean. No. Not it. Hey Jude, weren't you looking into becoming like a mentor or something like that in ZID? I think I heard something about that. Or maybe it was someone else, but I thought it was you. Yes, okay. How's that coming along? This guy's going westbound right there. Yeah, this will be the point where people will start crossing. Actually, wait, they were crossing over a while ago. We're just seeing some of the other aircraft. You're thinking VL. Go from 5,000 to 180 with the 100 miles. Okay. Does the ZIT Arctic even exist anymore? Yes. It's just, bro, it's crazy how slow things have been, though. You know, I've been trying to get my approach rating since December, and it's now May, and I'm still just being monitored. Like, I hate this whole thing where we just... Where I keep, you know, not being able to go up and control whenever. Because, you know, that would really help me a lot to be able to actually get up there and control more than once every other week. Alright, so what is it here? that's not it. It's this one. So once we're 43 miles out, that means we're like 2 miles north of the airport, so we'll need to descend before then. I'd say start descending 60 to 65 miles out, somewhere in there. And that's from the VOR. Is this an actual airway I'm on? No, definitely not. I would have been kind of surprised if it was. I may have misunderstood the question then. When I was becoming air traffic control IRL in the academy, you learn those, of course. So at airport elevation, let's see here. God, stop it. 270? It's way lower than all the others around. And then, let's see, they got a weather here. Nope. Dang. We'll use runway 33 then. Especially because it's wider. And 2 feet longer. Let's see, any other field around? What about down here? They have a weather station. 320 at 5. Alright, good enough for me. Everything's been going generally from the north. So we'll take runway 33. And I should probably start descending. And that's a little fast. About to arrive at Bangor? Good for you. I don't know what the point of going so fast is. Still, you were the second one to leave, but you're 50 miles ahead of me. That's you going way faster than everyone else. You have like a 200 knot ground speed right now. I've got like a 180. Got dinner at 8:30, alright. I assume that's Central Time, so in like 12 minutes. Skill issue? No, it's just you're flying a plane that's too fast for this flight. Like if we go over to the briefing here, we've got recommended airplane single or twin engine 100 to 150 knots. And yours goes like 160, 170 at least. And mine is on the upper end of that. I wonder who that is that's way up high. November 95465. Okay. Miss Piper. I need to descend faster than this. Just a little faster. Yeah, that's your airspeed, not your ground speed. And I can't see the airport yet. Unless it's like over there. Because the one right here, that's probably Skewhagen. Yeah, we'll just descend in the downwind. Central Main traffic, Pilot Club Tree 41, about 10 miles to the northwest. We're about 4,200 descending, onto the left downwind, runway Tree. Central Main traffic. What'd you say? Oh crap. What'd you say?
I was just asking how your flight's going.
I mean, of course I'm descending a little late here, but whatever.
Again, it seems like a common theme.
Yeah. Because I'm not sitting here doing the math for my descent. No. It's just because I'm sitting here not doing the math for my descent and all that. Yeah. Yep, I see the airfield.
I don't know, I'm keeping myself at a lower level as I follow the river anyways.
Well, I had to be up high to get the nav aids.
There.
Actually, maybe I shouldn't steer directly towards that guy. Nope, we're turning this way. I don't know what he's doing.
I was gonna end up skipping Berlin, but then nature called and I said, oh hey, look, perfect.
Yeah. I don't know what in the hell that guy's up to. Central Main traffic, Pilot Club Tree 41, and a left downwind runway Tree, touch and go, Central Main. Get some gear down and stuff for drag. I really don't know what in the hell that guy's doing.
Oh, you missed it. Unless you were close enough to hear it, someone was about to land the opposite direction on Berlin.
Bruh.
Just making callouts for 1-8. Like, what?
What? Dumbass?
Unless I had it all wrong. It was
like the guy earlier, he made straight in while there was two of us overflying midfield for the left downwind, and he almost hit me. Central Main traffic, Pilot Club Tree 41, midfield left downwind, runway Tree, Central Main. There was 200-foot difference? Yeah, that's way too close. Even 2,000 feet's a bit too close. Vertically, that's okay. Horizontally, no, it's not. No, it wasn't 2,000 vertical. I literally saw you directly out my windshield on final. Like, as I'm about to turn final.
Oh, dearie me. Was it one of your viewers that almost hit you?
Yeah.
What the heck, guys? Careful, Stu's very gentle, fragile package. Must not hit him.
Central Main traffic, Pilot Club Tree 41, left base from a Tree, touch and go, Central Main.
Look, man, I gotta give you shit. I was under the statement of understanding that you were gonna be online, landing on Thursday last week.
What?
Shut down before like 30 minutes.
I was gonna be what?
I thought you were gonna be online for my Indy landing Thursday last week. And then you like closed down like 20 minutes before I got there.
Thursday?
Memphis in May event?
Oh. That would have been
You were
Friday.
controlling Indy. No, that was flying Thursday. Oh no, that was Friday. You're right. I'm brain dead.
Central Main traffic, pilot code tree 41, final tree, touch and go, be departure to the east, Central Main.
I was totally landing. I was going as a FedEx because you were saying you didn't get much FedEx traffic.
Oh, bro, I got plenty of traffic, which was just kind of funny. I had the most traffic out of all the Charlies in ZID. And what's kind of funny is one of the instructors in our Discord, like, you know, I was asking if someone could go monitor me on Columbus or Louisville approach. And I was like, you know, if that doesn't happen, I'll go do Indy Tower. And he was like, ah, Indy's not gonna get no traffic. And I'm like, you sure about that?
Watch.
Just watch me get the traffic. Like, we had Louisville Tower on, I think Louisville approach was around. And then we had me on Tower, and it took a bit for Indy approach to come online, so it wasn't like the approach helped me much. But yeah, everyone came over to Indy. Just as I predicted, because it's literally Memphis. You know?
Oh, I see the crossfire traffic now.
A bunch of them already passed me. Yep. Central Main traffic, pilot come tree 41, clear runway tree, departing on the right crosswind to the east, Central Main. Make your strobe light brighter? I can't. That's on your end, not my end. Unless you're talking about on the stream here.
Hashtag get better eyesight, nerd.
Actually, does this plane even have strobes? I don't know if it does.
It might have.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, I mean, there's what would be technically be a beacon light. Oh, there's the strobe. Yeah, whatever. It's going to start descending because I didn't set this. Partly blind in your left eye. Actually, wait, no, I need to go to that NDB. And that'll get me over near Pittsfield. Go ahead and just hold altitude here. No reason to climb a fuck ton when I'm going like 15 miles. Yeah, we'll see, Epic. And we still just have ground over here.
On who?
We just have ground over at Bangor. Well, and approach, but thought there'd be a tower. I just realized I never refueled at that one airport, and I'm still pretty good on fuel. one guy up there. What's he up to? Oh, Pilot Club 37. Yeah, so Pilot Club 97. He's just going direct Bangor, I feel like. At this point. You know, up high instead of low and mostly slow. Is that even gonna let me open it? No, it probably doesn't when you're flying. Which is understandable. Yeah, I can't... Or wait, is that the airfield right there? That could also... That's probably Thompson Memorial Field, actually. Which is this right here. Although it says the runway is north and south. Wait a second. Even this one is supposed to be north and south. Oh, but then there's the closed crossing runway, so I bet you that's what that is. Flight sim isn't showing the closed crossing runway, so actually we have it set. We'll go ahead and into the left base for runway 36. And Pittsfield Municipal Traffic, Pilot Club 341 is a Skymaster about 7 miles to the west. We'll be entering the left base for a touch and go runway 36. Pittsfield Municipal. Alright, I'm just going to hand fly the aircraft in to what I think is the correct airport. There's a chance it's not. But there's a chance it is. You know, I've gotten so far up ahead of people, I'm really not even hearing, like, any other aircraft around. Yeah, we'll see you later, Wings Level. I'm not seeing the runway I need. I'm seeing that closed crossing runway though, but not this other one. Also airport elevation 197, pattern altitude, yeah, about 1,200 feet or so, but we're in the base, we'll just keep kind of descending a bit. Go ahead and drop the gear. Now once I'm off from here, I'll go up towards Newport and contact approach. Actually, wait, what's the ATIS? We've got 12775. One, 2, 7, 7, 5. I'm not really seeing the runway. Oh, that's it right there. I'm also not hearing the ATIS. When I should be. 12775. Yeah, it's not working. It's information Charlie. Altimeter 2 9er. 9er. Landing, departing runway tree. I don't want to crash my aircraft, that would suck. Pittsfield traffic, Pilot Club Tree 41, turning final runway tree, touch and go. The departure would be on the right crosswind. Pittsfield traffic. Am I too high? No, not really. I'm probably close to the glide slope. Oh, it's a road. I thought it was maybe a tree on final. There's some tiny ones. Bounce. Dang it. Full power. Now for the last landing of the night. Well, maybe. Might go somewhere else. We'll see where the ATC is. Gear up. Pittsfield Municipal Traffic, Pilot Club Tree 41, clear runway tree, departing to the northeast. Pittsfield traffic. And now over to approach. Which the rate isn't going to update for a bit. Usually updates top of the hour or so. How is that not? I don't know, that's not working.
37, go ahead. Welcome 37, cleared visual approach, runway tree.
Something's happening there. My trim's not
Express
working.
45 Romeo, clear direct Kennebunk, Echo November Echo.
Clear direct to Kennebunk and Echo November Echo, but it's just 45 Romeo.
Oh, because the altitude hold is on. Okay, that works. And we'll stop
37, you're going to be number 2 buying day.
at 2,500 or so.
4 mile left base, runway 33, clear to land. For 2 Tango Mike, contact ground point 9er, good night.
Ground point 9er, 2 Tango Mike, we'll see you.
Alright, we'll start a turn over here towards the little city of Newport right there.
Royal Express 45 Romeo, contact Boston Center 134.7, good night.
134.70, Royal Express 45 Romeo, cheers, bye-bye.
Decimal 7. Bruh. And there we go. And do we call them Bangor Approach? I would assume so. Yeah. And Bangor approach Pilot Club Tree 41 VFR request.
Pilot Club 341, Bangor, go ahead.
Pilot Club Tree 41 is about, let's call it 20 miles to the west, over Newport, 2,500. Or type C337, request full stop, Bangor, information Charlie.
Pilot Club 341, you're in a contact position as reported, squawk 2421.
Squawk 2421, Pilot Club Tree 41. 2421.
465, turn right when able, contact ground point.
Look at that, perfect check-in.
9, Pilot Club 465.
So last night there was an approach on for Nantucket. Yeah, I know that airport. I've flown there a lot. It's got a really good freeware scenery you can get.
Pilot Club 341, when you get close, you can enter a left downwind runway tree.
Left downwind runway tree. Pilot Club 341. Gonna reach out and totally, definitely say
Bangor approach,
CAC
November
approach.
220 Hotel Zulu is about 7 miles west of
Not good.
Central Maine, at 5,500 inbound for Bangor International.
Central Maine. I assume the airport.
Bangor approach, hello, Charlie's current altimeter 2999.
Affirmative, I have Charlie and 2999er.
If you have Charlie, then why didn't you check in with it? You know? Like, bruh. I mean, I know I sometimes forget it and stuff, but so I can't really blame him. Like, it was the only controller in the USA. It's all by itself. It does sense humor if you're a controller. Yeah, maybe. I don't know, bro. Alright, so field elevation. Where is it again? Oh, it gets cut off right there. 192, it looks like. So we'll go ahead and descend a bit here. I'm also going to turn my heading bug a little to the left so we can get an actual 45 to the downwind. You know, I realized I probably didn't need to give him a distance to Bangor because I said over Newport. Alright, so I'm going to stop it here at 2,000 feet. Don't want to get too low and hit something, you know? Or at least even come close to hitting something. Even though airport is in sight and all that. You know what, we'll just hand fly the rest of it. Why not?
Pilot Club 37, turn right on Kilo, contact ground point 9er, good night.
Alright, Kilo, ground point 9er, good night, Pilot Club 37.
This has been a pretty good flight, though. You know, at least on the way into Lebanon, got to see all the scenery of the northeastern U.S. And I'm kind of climbing a little bit, too. Oh, Indy Tower just came online. Well, I guess I know where I'm flying later. You in PA. What's PA again? Pennsylvania, I think? No. We weren't in Pennsylvania.
Pilot Club 341, number 1, wind calm, runway 33, clear to land.
33 clear to land. Pilot Club Tree 41. No, we started in Nantucket. Or not Nantucket, where was it? Crap. Started at Nashua, that's it. Or Boar Field. Which, bro, people have come in that chat and said that statement, that same copy pasta so many times. Like, come on, bro. Alright, we should get some gear down and pull back the throttle because we're going zoom here. Notch flaps down. Won't go the second notch for a minute though. Bro, you know, since I've been learning to do approach and all that, you know, whenever you guys come in like the little Cessnas and stuff, and you know, I'm also dealing with the jets. You know, your little Cessna's just puttering along, you know, 150 knots or less, usually less though. Meanwhile, I got this jet going 250 knots on an arrival. I got to try and vector around and keep everyone clear of each other. You know, just me looking down at the roads and stuff right now, and I realize, yeah, we're going real slow whenever we're in small planes. Alright, we'll go ahead and turn base. Don't need to make any long downwind or anything. There's no other traffic. Airport's in sight and all that. Don't see anyone behind me either. At least not off the left. Up, and we have all white poppies. We gotta let the throttle go down a bit. Sorry, should route them to another runway, give that Cessna a workout with a crosswind. What happens if I don't have another runway, you know? I mean, the airliners, they can take the crosswinds, oh, I'm all red. They can take the crosswinds a lot easier than the little Cessna. Or the little Piper or whatever. Alright, there we go. Now we're on kind of a glide slope. You know, we don't need to land exactly in the touchdown zone or anything like that. As long as we're not smashing the gear. Just like that. That's good. And then we'll be off a kilo. Easily. Not even a challenge there.
For 4121 Bangor approach, Charlie's current.
Wait, where's... Oh fuck, I missed it. I missed the line. Good enough. He didn't see nothing.
Helicopter 341, contact ground, point 9er, good night.
Point 9er, Helicopter 341, you have a good night. Bangor Ground, Pilot Club Tree 41 off on Kilo, going to the GA terminal.
Pilot Club 341, Bangor Ground, taxi to General Aviation via Alpha.
GA via Alpha, Pilot Club Tree 41. But everybody flies jets, not myself for my big props. So if I have to circle the airport, it is what it is. Nah, we just give you like a delay vector if you're like IFR and all that. Or if we can fit you in before the jet, you know. Might even work slightly better because wake turbulence. We live right now, they're reporting 40 knot winds to the south, gusting 50. Oh. Bro, you just used like 2 different measurement systems. What the heck? At least you didn't try to use like Fahrenheit and Kelvin or something. Alright, then it's left here. And then we just get to park wherever along here. Probably a spot on the right. Or up ahead? Oh yeah, it looks like up ahead. Must be crazy, yeah, I bet. There we go. Made it. Oh, that was supposed to be on. Whoops. Alright, fuel's off. All the lights are off. Flaps are up. Avionics are off. That one's off, and we're good. Alright, I think it's time we go over and fly somewhere around Indy. Why not? Or even, what's 33 Fox up to? Oh, looks like he's done with his stream. Never mind. Saw he was around still. Alright. Where should we depart from? Let's bring up Sky Vector here. Or is it Indy? That's Louisville. This one's Indy. Like, I wanted to depart an uncontrolled field, land Indy, and then go somewhere else. I haven't been to Martinsburg at all. Doesn't look like there's much information there for it. Or flying Franklin Field. Looks like a small runway. Yeah, 2,400 feet. Yep. I mean, a lot of planes could do it. Or even go up there to Anderson. I've never been to Anderson. You know, I think that'll be my destination. KAID. Then let's depart Crawford, maybe. And then from there, Indianapolis. We'll even use the Brickyard VOR and whatever plane we're flying. And from here, we'll use the Muncie VOR to get towards there. That should work. So what's this one? KCFJ. But then the real question is, what plane do you guys want to see tonight? I haven't done the Kodiak in a while. We do that. Or even one of the Pipers. Just went outside, my pillow got ripped out of your hand. Oof. That sucks. You know, maybe I'll do the Black Square Bonanza. It's up here somewhere, I think. Yeah, let's do the Black Square Bonanza, but then which one? Probably go with the normal one. Let me change the day, that's stupid. Hydrate, ah, gosh. Why are you like this? You just stole aircraft, see how sure of a landing you can do at that final. There was one time I took the Zenith that you get in the premium edition of the sim. I departed from... where did I depart from? Might have departed from... it was some uncontrolled field, I'm pretty sure. Like, the wind was so crazy that day. Oh, god dang it. That I was able to land it over at Indy. Here, let's bring up an airport diagram here. I was able to land it on 23 right at Alpha 1 and taxi off. Taxi off the runway. I basically just sat her down like a helicopter. There's Zenith one day in GA? No. No, you can't. Not in a 738. Definitely can't. Actually, those will stay down. Oh, it's dark. Oh no. Alright, battery. Standby gyro, it's working, doing the thing. Good. It's called stall. Bro, you're not gonna land it safely doing that. You know? Oh, shoot. Zenith is an awesome aircraft used to fly to work in the sim. I have a bad day in traffic on my way to work. Noise, bro. Just putting the caps on the Bravo there. Alright, and then you test the fuel pump works. That you can hear it. And we'll crank up the sim audio here a bit. Just because it's a cool plane. All the stuff works there. Push that forward. The fuel is selected. Now we'll prime it. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, because you were going in a plane that was way too fast. Alright, let me bring that. Put it up, half an inch or so. And then start. There we go, that's all good. Get all our stuff on. Let's see, we're 1200. 150 isn't fast. Bro, your ground speed was 200 knots. Mine was like a max 185. Alright, so I don't need to do much. We'll put in 122.8. Com 1. And tower 120.9. And then in com 2, 134.25. Still slow, bro. No, the briefing literally said 100 to 150 knots, and you're going like 200. That's why I was gonna take this bonanza, but then I decided not to. Because it would go too fast. Actually, wait a second, up here. Yeah, but you were going over 150 knots most of the time. It's a sign whenever you're going faster than everyone else. Go 3,500. How far is this flight? I mean, that's like 30 miles, right? Yeah. For the overlay, we gotta change it. We're starting at KCFJ. Three-quarter throttle and trimmed out at flaps 20. But honestly, you probably shouldn't do that. Yeah, you probably shouldn't. Alright, so we have all that set up. There's a glowy building right there. Looks like I'm supposed to exit behind me. Yeah, that would make sense. And the weather is wind calm. It was, what is that, like a couple hours ago? 080 at 4. So runway 4 might be our best bet, but 22's also works because it's wind calm. So I'll probably do runway 22. And I'm also going to get the Brickyard VOR in here to get me going the right direction, 116.3. Alright. Ready to go. This place called again Crawfordsville. Crawfordsville traffic, November 341 Sierra Whiskey. Actually, wait a second. I forgot to even connect to VATSIM, so let's do that. And then, for Jeff's sake, we'll file a flight plan. departure time 0210. Time en route like 30 minutes. And there's the flight plan. Alright, back to the plane. Crawfordsville traffic, pilot or November 341 Sierra Whiskey, Bonanza. Taxiing out to runway 22, Crawfordsville. And I'm gonna turn on the landing lights so I can see a little better. Wait, that's grass. No. I'm in the middle of the two signs. Alright, runway 22. Love the sound of this plane though. Best like, what was it, $40, $50? Or something for the two planes, which is technically 5 different versions. Something like that. Alright, flaps 1. Crawfordsville traffic, Bonanza 10 Whiskey, departing runway 22 will be departing on the left crosswind, Crawfordsville traffic. Oh, it's sleeveless. Thanks for the $5.
Appreciate your help and knowledge.
Half of my town is out of power. Rip. And it's sleeveless. Weren't you gonna try and do it? You told me something about doing a sub. Did you just not be able to figure that out? Or could you not figure it out? Or did you think that doing the $5 thing was more worth it because I get more of it, which I do. Whenever you do a sub, I don't get half of it, half of the money you pay. So you prefer to, yeah, because I'm damn way off the run right now. Yeah, I only get half of the sub money, half of the bits people will pay for. I mean, when it says you give 100 bits, I get 100 bits, but it's just you paid $2 for those 100. Alright, left crosswind. That should get me going. Bring back the power a little bit. And the audio, since I did crank it up there on the ground. I forgot to hit B for the altimeter. We'll get the ATIS if it decides to work. That's probably not the right button. Neither one of them? Dang it, bro. Yeah, I don't know why it didn't want to work half the time. Fine.
You have information, Bravo.
Bravo.
Indianapolis International Airport 8 has information, Bravo 0154 Zulu. Web 060 at 6. Visibility 10. Sky clear below 12,000. Temperature 18. 2.3. Altimeter 3013. Departing runway 5 left and 5er. Arrivals expect visual approach runway 5 left or 5er. Cross runway operations may
Keeps
be
doing
in
that.
effect.
Alright, we have the ATIS. And he's not simulating any runway cruisers, which I'm fine with. Alright, 200 feet to go. We'll be at that 3,500 foot cruise. Yeah, bright. There's the airport back behind us. 1 week went from scared shitless to that controller is still learning the ropes. Yep. Done everything but a mix of my personal. Looking up the knowledge you have given either in Discord or on stream is worth it. Definitely, bro. Whole lot of stuff. Alright, so we have tree 01 tree, approximately. Of course, it's real hard to tell in this plane sometimes. And I shouldn't need to bother with anything down below right now. No. Change it to my main and Super Smash Bros. You go for that. You do that. And it's a little chilly in here. This thing only has air conditioning, otherwise you have to just pull these and then it gets heat from the engine. The Baron, you can get heat from an actual heater. Probably because it's pressurized and so it kind of needs that, I guess. Still not really heating up. There it goes. Oh, and it's going up fast. I don't want to like burn passengers like I've done in the past. Inkling. Oh, don't freeze on me, dang it. We'll center the heading bug. And it's kind of funny to me how Indianapolis, they have like this tiny tack chart here. It's the white circle thing. It's the inset. I mean, there's small things. Don't know every approach procedure, nor do I really care. I would understand the first part of the ATIS. Understand it's a number for how old the info is. But that's about it. Yeah, we can go through that. We've got a couple minutes here. So, you know, it's information Bravo, and it's 0154 Zulu, so that means it was at 154 Zulu when it was put out. But of course the VATSIM ones, you gotta add like 5 minutes or something, 5 to 10 minutes. Because the V8 just publishes it like 10 minutes later from wherever it gets its data. Then you got wind speed 060 at 6 knots. 10 statute mile visibility, clear skies. Temperature 18, dew point 3 degrees. Altimeter 301 tree. And then, of course, the rest of it you can kind of figure out on your own. What makes it from different Charlie or Delta? It's literally just a letter you give them so they know that you have the up-to-date information. The letter doesn't matter. Like, you know, whenever I start my ATC stream, sometimes I'll ask the other controllers or the chat, like, hey, what letter should we start with today? And then it just goes in sequence. every hour. Anyways, I should go contact tower. 15 to the northwest. Indianapolis Tower. November 341 Sierra Whiskey request.
Good evening, over 341 Sierra Whiskey, Indianapolis Tower. Go ahead with your request.
November 1 Sierra Whiskey is a Bonanza BE Tree 6. About 15 miles to the northwest. Information Bravo. Request full stop.
Over 341 Sierra Whiskey, thank you for Bravo. Do you have a particular runway you'd like to come in tonight?
It really doesn't remember. We're going to be departing out pretty quick once we land.
Roger. If you want to go ahead and come in, take a straight approach in on 14. We're good with that. If you're good with that, it's okay on the wind. Looks like 0606.
06. Hey, how about we enter the right downwind for 5 right, or no, 5 left, isn't it?
Yeah, we can do that. So remember, 1 Sierra Whiskey, at pilot discretion, enter a left downwind for runway 5 left.
Left down 5 left, Bonanza 1 Sierra Whiskey. I mean, he was giving me one. The winds were light enough where I could have done 1-4.
1954 inbound, approximately 13 miles from final. Currently on downwind. Was expecting 5 left. I can go 5 right to avoid other traffic.
At FedEx 1954, would appreciate that. You can set up for 5 right, and current wind is 0606. Altimeter 3013. Contact me on final.
3013, I do have information. Bravo, contact on final. Approach 5 right, FedEx 1954.
He probably saw that other aircraft, and that's why he was giving me straight in 1-4. So is this on standby? No, it's on. Oh, so it's getting hot as fuck in here. $90 now. Normally you wouldn't open that mid-air, but we're doing it anyways. Yep, and I see the aircraft out there too. Up and there's... oh, what's that one called? I forgot. Eagle Creek, that's it. Yeah, but he's still way out there. We should be fine. Okay, airport elevation 800. I should really have, like, a few of the airports around ZID, I should have their elevation memorized at this point. Alright, we'll go ahead and start a slow downwind turn here. The reason to pull some G is just to get in the downwind. He's still a decent ways out there. Of course, I can't see him at all. At least in terms of, like, how far out he is. I just know he's that direction. Some distance. You know, distance equals X or whatever. Now we're descending a bit below pattern altitude. That's not good.
November 341 Sierra Whiskey, wind 060 at 6, runway 5 left, you're clear to land.
5 left, clear to land. Bonanza 1 Sierra Whiskey. It's 13 nautical mile per VRC.
Hey, Bonanza 1
What do
Sierra
you mean by
Whiskey, to your 3 o'clock is a Boeing 737 about 10 miles out, setting up for parallel.
And 1 Sierra Whiskey in sight.
FedEx 1954, traffic on parallel, short final, Bonanza. I give you traffic.
Traffic is in sight. I'm direct to Big Ten, almost to final.
Roger, FedEx 1954. Should be no factor, thanks.
I'm not doing this approach that well, you know, whatever. Doesn't matter if I'm cutting my base short or anything. I'm a Bonanza, it's not like I'm one of the big airliners. Let's see, we got full flaps, gear down. Prop and mixture forward. And I'm not going to go for a long landing because we're not going back to parking. I just got to stick in the Muncie VOR and then we'll be ready to go. So let's try and land right on the threshold. Actually, no, we don't need to. Because the taxiway you can get off on is decent ways down there. Nathaniel.
Indianapolis Tower, FedEx 1954 on final runway 05 right, have localizer.
FedEx 1954.
Oof, that was not good.
Wind 0606, runway 05 right, you're clear to land.
Clear to land 05 right, FedEx 1954.
Yeah, I didn't have the chart up. We'll exit Alpha 7.
And number 3410 Whiskey. Welcome to Indianapolis, same intention.
So 1 Sierra, so you'd like to taxi back to the runway. We'll just need a moment to set up.
No worries if you want to set up there when you exit. You can just contact me when you're ready for taxi.
Yeah, 1 Sierra Whiskey, we'll go. I'm going through flight sim training stuff. Might do on VAD sim flights someday. So Nathaniel, is that you one of the observers in ZID? Is that it? If I remember right? Learning that ground delivery. Yeah, it can be a bit tough at first. The ground and delivery stuff. Well, the ground is easy. The delivery is the hard part. Especially because you don't know the airspace, all the LOAs, and different procedures and stuff. Alright, so the Muncie VOR, what we got here? It's 114.4. Plug that in. And then, if we needed to, we can go for an NDB. It's one called Video 394. There we go. especially as a non-pilot. Yeah, you're not used to the phraseology at all. Like, at least me, I had been flying for a bit when I started doing the ATC. At least on VATSIM I've been flying a bit, and I don't fly in real life. I wish I could. But, you know, PPLs cost a bunch of money. Okay, that gets pulled back. Go flaps 1. Make sure our altimeter's synced. I'll just hit B, it'll sync it, whatever. And then this VOR, I don't know exactly what direction it'll be, but we'll have it pointing somewhat east. Like that or something. Should be ready to go. Information Bravo should still be current. And Bonanza 10 Whiskey, ready for taxi with Bravo.
Bonanza 10 Whiskey, runway 5 left, taxi via Alpha.
5 left 5 Alpha, Bonanza 10 Whiskey. Seeing you look around the cockpit reminds me that next time they go on sale, when either the Track IR or Toby. Honestly, I prefer this Track IR. I mean, I haven't tried Toby. But, like, you know, it's just the difference between tracking a physical object that's always consistent versus tracking a face that, you know, is inconsistent between people. Oh shit, that didn't...
And number 10 Whiskey, actually, I should have asked you, assuming you're taking a VFR departure out, correct?
Affirm.
Copy.
Yeah, it's VFR to the northeast, and the airport I'm going to should be in the alternate.
Copy, got it. FedEx 1954, welcome to Indianapolis, exit right 1 able.
Actually, right 1 able, requesting FedEx ramps, be ramp number 4.
FedEx 1954, he can exit there at Delta 2 and taxi to the ramp via Alpha into the spot 4. Have a good evening.
Exiting Delta 2 to ramp 4 via Delta. Thank you for your service.
I mean, yeah, there is spot 4. I don't know if one of them is actually called ramp 4. Let's see, can you guys see this? So here's the chart for Jeppesen, and they have different points. I mean, I assume point 4 is what the guy's talking about. I like the eye tracking concept, though, because it plays well with Star Citizen? Does it really? Okay. The thing about the eye tracking, though, I mean, you know, if you have too big of a screen, it doesn't work too well. If you have multiple screens, it's even less so of it working. Like me, I have screen, 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 screen. The tablet down there, I've got the frequency box I'm looking at there. You know, it wouldn't really work well for me. I mean, yeah, you can pause the tracking. But I don't know. But see, even if I keep my head still, I can look around if I need to. To at least, you know, a few of the screens. And yeah, you can...
Your whiskey, wind 060 at 6. Fly runway heading, runway 5 left, clear for takeoff.
Runway heading 5 left, clear for takeoff. Bonanza 10 Whiskey. And dang it, I hate this 90-degree turn shit. Come on. Well, Toby, don't just change the ISOT head tracking percentage. I mean, I've heard you can disable the eye tracking part if you want to do that. And, I mean, I don't know if it has as good of customability as Track IR does. I don't know which one is better in terms of that. I'd have to, like, go watch videos on it to figure it out. Anyways, full power, mixture forward. There we go. I closed down before you got there, darn. You know what? We'll go gear up, and I'm just gonna stay, you know, try to stay somewhat within ground effect here. Speed up, low to the runway. And then by the time I get to the end, we'll do... I'll pull back on the yoke a bit. Pull some G's into Bonanza.
Bonanza 10 Whiskey, departure is offline. Change advisory frequency is approved. Have a good flight, Sue.
Approved, change approved. You have a good night, Jeff.
Thanks.
Alright, there we go. So, you know, for once, I'm coming into wherever Jeff's controlling doing something normal. You know, there's sometimes I'll go and you know, fly like a military jet or something, or just the trainer jet, not the actual normal jets. But still. There we go, heading mode. Should have tuned up the vertical speed already. Autopilot, arm that. There we go. Nice to have, but I don't use it 24/7. Yep. I mean, you also do your trucking and stuff, so you kind of get some good use out of it. I mean, I'm not exactly runway heading, but I'm close enough. Downside to track IRs, the power cable, right? Kind of. You actually can get wireless track IRs, but then you have a set of batteries on your head. I don't know where you get them. I know Sky Command, he had like an affiliate link for one at one point. Let's see if he might still have that somewhere. Let's see here, where's his Discord? I know at one point he had a thing for it. I just don't know if it's over here in his Discord or not. Oh, what the hell? I have yet to see this. When was this? March 19th, 2021. Apparently this is young Sky Command. Truck and fly, sometimes farm and farm on MC. But does he have a thing in here somewhere? Huh. Oh, I think this might be it. Of course, there's a dirty-ass headset it's attached to right there. But I mean, Sky Command does use this thing, $81. You still need to buy the actual track IR stuff, though. But it looks like it velcros to your headset or something like that. So there's the link in the chat if you want to check it out. And wait, was there some sort of affiliate link or anything like that here? Actually, here we go. That's that link. If you use that, you can go click on it to look at it. It probably gives Sky some money. Huh. There we go. I'm not even going direct to VOR at all. It's not picking it up. What the heck? On 4.4, yeah, it's in primary there. It's just not picking it up. Yeah, whatever. Who needs it? Oh, and then just now it picks it up. Wow. Gotta love it. Alright, so what are the runways here? Got wind calm. Which runway do I want to land on? This is probably why no one goes there, because it's so small. I think maybe once or twice I've seen an airplane departing there. Or arriving there. I mean, runway 30 is obviously the main place. But I might just go straight into 36, or left base kind of thing. Once I actually get there. Does that link take you to the whole kit? Gotta upgrade my joystick to an Alpha Bravo Charlie. So you need to get track IR, but then this thing is just a replacement for the headpiece there, right there. Open track? What's open track? I don't even. Open track. What is that? Apparently it supports tracking a whole bunch of stuff, dang. Huh. That's all pretty cool. I'm gluing old Wiimote to my headset. Yeah, I can see that's one of the ways you can get input. Old Wiimote. Oh, gosh. You know, I guess we are going... No, we probably get tailwind this way, right? Yeah. It feels like we're going slow. Probably because the RPM I lowered a bunch. I think I can already see the airport up there. Just barely. $170 for the bundle. Is that for the whole track IR setup? But see, if you're getting this custom headset thing, you wouldn't need to buy this part. You would only need to buy the $150 track IR5. Skyman ended his stream already? He might have. Yeah, he did. Dang. He didn't even raid anyone or anything like that. I would get the bundle and see how it works for me. Alright. Because, I mean, the wire, it's like a tiny little thing here. And it's pretty long, so you're not gonna like pull it out from a USB port or something. It was tired and needed food. All right. So, I mean, it's not that bad, especially for me. I can kind of tuck it into this one part in my chair here, and I don't have to, lug around the entire wire, just part of it. Switched to wireless headset this year. Don't want to add a wire back in either. Well, then you would need one of those wireless solutions. And actually, I should probably start descending. We'll go down to 2,000 feet. What's this place called again? Anderson. Anderson traffic. November 341 Sierra Whiskey is a Bonanza. About 7 miles to the southwest. I'll enter the left base runway 36. Anderson. Looks like a few people make them or have 3D printable versions. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff like that. Like, bro, I actually got these little... Let's see if I can get one off of here. I actually got these little things right here. For the Bravo, it wraps around the normal, like, 2 things you spin to change autopilot settings. And I mean, it makes it so I can grip it a lot better. And, like, the big old thing that I can easily see which thing is selected. And the other one, it's basically the same thing, it just doesn't have the big knob on it like that. I think I might have done that wrong. That's better. Yep, the airport's up there. Alright, and autopilot off. Don't need it. Oh, what's that over there? Maybe supposed to be a baseball field or something that the sim doesn't show correctly. Could be one of those things. And I'll go right into the left base. Anderson traffic, Bonanza 1 Sierra Whiskey, left base runway 36, full stop Anderson. What do you use for rudder pedals? We got a thing for that. Literally an Amazon link. Of course, you can find these pedals all over the place. They're somewhat generic. In that you find them all over the place. Hey, because I put the coloration down there of all the houses and stuff. I'm also kind of low. Get gear flaps. Now, I'm not exactly sure where the runway is. I mean, I can see the taxiway there. Might need to go over to one of the bigger runway. Because I'm not seeing it. Wait, we're seeing it now. There it is. Do you use Logi? You mean the comms panel, like Logitech thing? Anderson traffic, Bonanza 10 Whiskey, final runway tree 6 full stop, Anderson. They're in Alpha Bravo and the Amazon pedals. Yep. I also have this thing. I don't have a command for it or anything like that, but it's the Logitech like frequency panel thing. Comms panel. I'm coming in a little hot here. Don't stall on me, that's not good. Almost stalled a little too early there. And we'll roll out to Alpha. Wanted a honeycomb, but I want to get a GPU first. The Dell OEM 1660 Super is odd. Okay. Yeah, the 16 series graphics cards, that I don't know if they're really a good deal, to be honest. It's also a one fan model. Well, I mean, those can easily do one fan. There's traffic, Bonanza 10 Whiskey, clear runway tree 6 on Alpha, taxiing by Alpha Golf. Anderson traffic. It's so simple. I end up building my own comms panel. That'd be pretty cool. But see, I like this one, you know, it's got the like 4 different screens kinda. And knobs to change between the different types of frequencies. And you can have the screens display the same frequencies too. And all that. Bro, I want to upgrade this GPU eventually. It'll be a little bit though. You know, theoretically there's supposed to be some buildings here in front of me, but there's not. Yeah, I've got a GTX 2060 right now. Or RTX 2060. Oh, that's not even off. There we go. That should be all good. Everything's off except the battery now. I wonder if anyone has made game glass stuff for Flight Sim? I don't even know what that is. Well, I'd shoot for like the 3070 or the 3080 Ti. Wouldn't go for a 3090 though. That's a bit too much, to be honest. I can use a lot of VRAM, but I don't know if I need that much. Customizable tablet UI for controlling games. Huh. See, I have an app called Touch Portal I use to control the stream, but people have made plugins for all sorts of stuff for it. Similar to a Stream Deck in a way. Except you can resize all the buttons and stuff and do different shapes and whatnot. Do all sorts of different things. Anyways, that's definitely it for this stream. It's almost 11 o'clock here. That's Game Glass 2, you sure? It is? Or you're saying Game Glass is similar to it? Same type of stuff. Okay. Anyways, if you guys haven't already, come on over and join the Discord. Got our upcoming streams channel here. Tomorrow we'll be controlling somewhere down in Houston. You know, the Hobby, Austin, New Orleans. I could probably even add not Austin. San Antonio to the list. But honestly, I'm thinking New Orleans. If no one's there whenever I go to start controlling. It's either that or I'll do Hobby, I think. You know, why not? And of course, Thursday's Flying Thursday. I've already got like a route that I'm probably doing, as long as it's VFR. This is what the whole route looks like, starting up north of Denver at this one uncontrolled field that has scenery on flightsim.to, using a couple VORs to get down south, getting clearance through the Bravo, doing a touch and go at this air and space port, and then from there heading down south to Meadow Lake. That's got some pretty good scenery for the sim. And from there working our way either around or under the Charlie, and then down to Pueblo for the fly-in. Just thought you were central. And I'll tune in tomorrow. Sure, Flux and the King will be flying. They definitely will, yep. Oh, gosh. Anyways, if you missed a stream or part of a stream, all the VODs can be found over on YouTube. Of course, you can also find them on Twitch as well, but Twitch deletes them after 2 weeks. There's nothing really stopping that. And then the real question is, who should we raid tonight? Wonder what Melvin Leroy's up to. Let's see here. Ah, of course, get an ad. Let's check out what, oh dang it, I forgot what his name used to be. What, Arctic Turn is up to. He's doing some charity stuff and all that. What the hell is this ad? Bruh. What is he up to? He's going... testing something. Ah, so we don't need to raid him, really. No, we could go over and raid Melvin Leroy. Looks like he's in the A320, probably. Something like that. So hit the follow button here, hit the follow button on Melvin's channel. We'll see you guys on the next stream for some ATC.